For 2 whole months I have been laying dormant from all of this bullshit. And now, here I am.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Hello. Hi. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Like, I know, look. I know I typed this in the description of this, but it's only been 2 months, but it feels like it's been much longer than that. Anyway, hello, chat. Hello. I see all of you amazing people in there. Maniac, Crystal, Jordan, Shannon, Zard, Alex, Jaden. Come on. All plush all day. Hello, everybody. Hello. Opening in awe. Hello. Welcome. I know. It hasn't been terribly long, but too long for me. Feels like an eternity. All right, you know what? Hold on. Let me do a couple quick things here, just to get some more chill vibes going. Give me a sec. Okay, there we go. All right, so there's a good start. All right, and no worries. No worries. We're gonna be I'll be getting out of the introduction screen momentarily. Okay. But yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do a little bit of catching up. Oh, it's only been a few months, but a lot has happened in those few months, at least on my end. Oh, you too? No, I get it. I totally get it. Here, let's let me get this going. All right, and why are you? Okay, there we go. All right, let's go. I know it. Look, I know it's cold out there. And I'm sure probably for some of you, it's probably been snowing out there, or the snow is still trying to freaking melt or whatever, but let's go for a walk. We're gonna go for a walk. Alright, give me a sec. Oh, and by that I mean, let's just take a walk in the void. God damn it. Why? Okay, hold on. Give me a sec. There we go. See, this is what happens when you restart your streaming software and your window capture does not register again. You have to manually register it again. God damn it. Oh, jeez, hold on. Okay. There we go. You never just walk in the end of time and reality yourselves? You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised on how many times that's happened to me in the past, and yet I still managed to get the hell out of there. Amongst many other people that pretty much gone through the exact same thing. Oh, yes. Always nice to moonwalk through the snow. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah. It's even more crazy when you try to do that on thin ice. Oh, yeah. That's a challenge. And very dangerous, so I do not encourage that in any way, shape, or form. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let me actually go ahead and maybe shrink myself just a little bit more. That way you guys can get a better chance at, a better look at the scenery going on. Yeah, this should be fine. There, yeah. That definitely looks a lot better. Like, if I'm still a little bit too big for you guys, then please go ahead and say so. Or whatnot. Hell, for that matter, hopefully everything is sounding okay, like with the music going on. My microphone. You know how it's like, you stream for a while, then you take a long-ass break or whatever, you get back to streaming, and then you're just like, oh my god, it's been so long. Is everything working as it should? I don't know. I know I haven't touched anything, but something's bound to change. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Brian? How have you been, dude? Like, I know we've only talked, like, freaking, like, about a week ago, it seems. But I hope you've been doing well, dude. Seriously. Yeah. It's, yeah, exactly. How do I stream again? Oh, you just chilling out on a call? Oh, nice. Okay, well, hope you and Jordan have been doing alright. Seriously. Oh, by the way, Ryan, have you heard the announcement for JoJo Part 9? The JoJo Land's coming in mid-February. I did, actually. that now I may not have kept up with JoJo through the manga, but that still threw me off guard. That, you know, even after all this time or whatnot, yeah, Araki was still going through with the with the JoJo manga, especially considering how long it took for the man to finish all of part 8. So it's like, yeah, that threw me completely off guard, but not that I'm complaining or anything. That's awesome. That just means it's like, okay, David Productions have finished part 6 of JoJo. And now it's like, oh man, here we are waiting for a part 7 anime, but then there's potentially a part 9 anime to look forward to. Oh man. But yeah, it's like the main reason why, you know. Oh, what is the stream? No worries, nothing too huge or anything. I'm actually, you know what? I'm glad you asked. Actually, I wanted to host a quote unquote just chatting stream, as we're at in Twitch terms, hence one of the hashtags down below. Because I mean, it's been a bit, you know. Again, it's been a couple of months or whatever. But at one point or another, before getting into the new year and such, I did at the very least want to do a little bit of catching up. Because again, it's been a while. Yeah, and this is I know people have joked about this in the past, but yeah, this is more or less like an actual like podcast like stream here on SNG. I know, it's crazy. Yeah, I literally had, I didn't have anything planned for gaming or anything. Like, usually when it comes to chill streams, you know me, I would usually probably go ahead and just hop onto the Master Chief Collection, but it's like, nah, I don't even have the energy to do that right now. So much has been going on. Yeah, it's been one hell of a roller coaster these past couple of months, to say the least. I mean, yeah, you know what, that being said, I'm pretty sure I've said this a few times before, but I would like to apologize for the abrupt absence and being practically radio silent this entire time, especially ever since ever since that birthday stream I hosted a couple months ago, and I underestimated my my beverage of choice, and I was a bit under the weather afterwards. But yeah, no, rest assured, like, I have been, health-wise, I've been doing alright afterwards. But, oh man, yeah, again, that still doesn't excuse the fact that, you know, things have been crazy these past couple of months. Like, you know, putting aside, you know, the usual, like, okay, it's Thanksgiving and the holiday season, so as we all know, retail, grocery retail, regular retail, it gets insanely busy, like, during that entire time. Like, I'm still having, like, nightmares about all of these freaking frozen turkeys I had to deal with. Because freaking, like, ever since, like, Halloween was over, you know, like, the first half of November, apparently there was like a massive shipping error with like when it comes to grocery retail, you know, with Thanksgiving and all of that, you know, of course you're expecting to get like all the usual stuff, you know, with the stuffing and the cranberry sauce and the gravy and the Jiffy cornbread mixed, which is crazy because we never received any of that the entire time. And then there's like, oh yeah, there are the hams and and then the frozen turkeys. Somehow we were like one of the very few locations who got a massive shipping error, and we were literally overflowing with frozen turkeys. And listen, at my current job, I'm the freezer guy, okay? Every single time I go into work, like, early in the morning, I'm usually the guy that they go to work on the freezer. And handle, like, yeah, stocking everything, rotating everything as it should, and handling, like, pallets upon pallets of, like, core or regular frozen items, and then the specialty items. That's okay. And usually a lot of people, they're like, oh my god, I hate doing the freezer. It's so freaking cold in there. What do you mean it's like negative 10 degrees in there? Hell no, I'm not going to be working in there. It's like fucking, I'll work in the cooler, but not the freezer. Meanwhile, I'm just like, you know what? I'm okay with the freezer. It doesn't really bother me. It's nothing like how it is outside. This is artificially generated cold, so it doesn't bother me. It's like, it's fine, whatever. But in this case, yeah, fucking, we were practically we had so many frozen turkey pallets that it's like, no, we could not fit them all, like, in the freezer itself. Our freezer is small enough as it is, and because of the overabundance of frozen turkeys, we had no choice but to put, like, half of them in the freezer, and then the other half in our cooler. And every single time, I would end up, clocking in, you know, and then doing what I usually do in the freezer or whatever. I always end up having to rotate the ones that we had in the cooler with the ones that were already in the freezer, and it was like that for a really long time. We still have, like, a couple of, like, partial pallets of frozen turkeys left over, which is still mind-boggling, because now I'm starting to think, well, you know, I don't think, listen, guys, I don't think anyone is going to be buying frozen turkeys, like, you know, in January, February, even. I don't think it's an everyday kind of deal where people have, like a Thanksgiving turkey on Valentine's Day, you know what I mean? God. December 10th was my birthday, and I got Temtem on the Switch for my birthday. Oh, well, hey, happy late birthday to you. Hope you had an amazing birthday during the time, and hope you've been having fun with Temtem. I'm pretty sure BJ and Brian, they've been having, like, a ball with Temtem, like, during the sessions that they've had, like, hosting Temtem here on the channel. Even though it's been, like, a month or two ago since they last did anything on there. Oh yeah, don't mind me, I'm keeping myself hydrated every now and again. My dad is also done with retail as well, but I'll talk about that later. Oh, okay, fair enough. But yeah. Yeah, there was the Thanksgiving rush. There's the holiday rush. But that wasn't even, that was only just the tip of the iceberg. See, okay. So let's just say shortly after that, now, just throwing this out there, I'm not trying to vent or anything, because, you know, it's already been done. I'm doing a lot better now. Again, I'm just trying to catch up with you guys. Just trying to keep you guys all caught up on what's been going on my end, and explaining why I've been abruptly gone and radio silent this whole time. So, but yeah, let's just say there was, I briefly talked about this, like in early November. But I think at the time I think I might have been, like, very vague about it, because I was going through a lot of stress and anxiety, you know? But no. In early November, like, I think it was like a week after I was like, okay, I was feeling really sick from that birthday stream at the end. No, freaking. Let's just say there was this incident that happened with my current health insurance provider and my last visit to the dentist. Like, for those who don't remember, late summer, early fall, I had to visit the dentist a few times because, well, one of my teeth in the very back of my jaw, it had a filling on it from, like, several years ago, and unfortunately, the filling itself was much bigger than the tooth itself. One thing led to another, and a little portion of it broke off. Now, rest assured, there was no pain to be had, because I guess there was the one silver lining, quote unquote, with this filling. It was so big, it kept the whole cavity, like, insulated. So even with a part of my tooth, you know, broken off, there was still no pain. But even so, I'm like, oh my god, okay, it's time. I have to look into this. So I went to a dentist that my aunt recommended, and they had a look at my tooth or whatnot. They had to take like imprints or whatever. At first I thought, oh my god, they're gonna do to this tooth what they did with this other tooth several years ago, and it's like, oh man, it's gonna be beyond repair. I just know it. They're gonna like destroy the freaking thing or just pull it out or whatever. Not so. Fortunately, the dentist I saw, he was like, okay, you know what? This does look a little bit bad, but you know what? We can make this work. We are going to save this tooth. And sure enough, they did. They did a core buildup. Thanks to the imprints that they took, you know, they were able to make a porcelain crown. And yeah, it's been smooth sailing ever since. So, I guess on that note, I said this once and I'll say it again. For the love of God, please take care of your teeth. For God's sake. Listen, there's a reason why they teach you, there's a reason why they teach you about this in school, okay? Because it will save you a lot of money and a lot of stress and hassle in general when you get older. So please, for the love of God, brush your teeth twice a day, floss once a day, and if you have some on hand, rinse your mouth out. Seriously, it will do you some freaking wonders, okay? But yeah, the whole thing was fine. The whole process in itself was fine, but that wasn't the problem. See, my current health insurance provider, even though I paid everything that I was supposed to, like at the dentist office, apparently my current health insurance provider, they wanted more. They wanted me to pay more. So the last 2 visits to the dentist that had to be processed, you know, they had to process these claims from these last 2 visits to the dentist. The first claim, they wanted me to pay an additional like $137. And then the last claim, that was the big one. I believe that's when I got the crown itself. They wanted me to pay an additional $500. So essentially, even though I already paid like freaking like $500 like at the dentist office itself, apparently they wanted me to pay them an additional like $700, which was insane. But I'm just like, okay, you know what? I don't want to deal with any more problems or anything. I'll be fine. I will manage. This is just a bit of a setback, but I can recover from this. So I paid it all off. And then I'm like, okay. At that point, I'm thinking, okay, well, that should be the end of it, right? Not so. So fast forward to late October, early November, I get an email from my current health insurance provider, and they told me, oh hey, so remember those payments you made for those 2 claims? The payments could not be processed, so we're gonna go ahead and refund the money that you paid, and just leave it at that. But at the same time, though, on their website, they still expected me to pay that amount again. And I'm just like, wait a second. This is completely ass backwards. Wait, hold on. Give me a second here. Fucking, I tried to be a good person and pay what I owe to you guys, even though I didn't agree with it. I played your game. I paid you what I owed you, I guess, and yet you didn't process the payments and still expect me to pay it. Like, what else am I supposed to do? So that's when I was just completely out of sorts. And like, my next day off, I was like, okay, I gotta make some phone calls. So I called my current health insurance provider. They told me, okay, well, alright, well, it seems like the dentist's office, they're the ones who didn't process your payments, so you'll have to talk with them. And I'm like, okay, alright, fair enough. Oh, and hello, Raccoon Thief. Hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you have been doing well. Hope you had an amazing holiday and Thanksgiving. Thanks for popping in. But yeah, so at that point, I'm like, okay, you know what? Alright, that's fine. I'll go ahead and talk with the dentist office, even though I already talked with them once before, And they said, what? What? I don't know why. I don't know why this is happening. We don't know what's going on. But yeah, talked with them again. They literally said the exact same thing. Like the dentist office, they had no idea why this was happening, what was going on, because they didn't receive anything. So at that point, I'm like, okay, well, what the hell, what the fuck am I supposed to do now? So then it was like, well, it seems like, so the people that try to send the payments over, this third party, maybe give them a call and see what they can do about it. And I'm just like, oh my god, okay. Now now I'm just like being sent to like all these, so many other places when I really shouldn't. So then it's like, I called this third party associated with my health insurance provider, because apparently they're the ones who help like send these payments over to like the first party in question, so that, you know, they can process the payments, if that makes any sense. I know I'm sure it's complicated just from freaking saying this, you know. But yeah, I called the third party, and they were very helpful with the whole thing, because it's like freaking, okay. What did they say? No. They said, okay, so it seems like your health insurance provider, they were not the ones to process your payment. And I'm just like, wait a second, but my health insurance provider, they said the dentist's office didn't process it. Now you're saying my health insurance provider didn't process it? Like, who am I? Like, okay, it's like you're pointing fingers at each other. Like, okay, who's at fault here? But even so, no. The last person who I talked with, oh, hold that thought. Is that background music from the scraps of Sonic Frontiers? No, actually, this is, hold on. No, this is some, lo-fi hip-hop radio beats to study to or finish the fight to. This is actually, yeah, this is actually like a lo-fi beats from a multiple, like, artists inspired by, like, tracks and such from the Halo series. In fact, actually, you know what? Hold on. Before I do anything else, before I finish up the story, let me, where is it? Where is the, here we go. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me actually go in case if you guys want to listen to something, like, I don't think, it's like, you don't need to be, you know, a freaking, like, fan of, like, the Halo series to listen to this, but, I mean, if you want to, on your own time, if you want, like, something, like, smooth to listen to. Oh, the background, not the music. Oh, okay, sorry, my bad. But even so, here, there's a link for the Halo Lo-Fi beats if you ever want to listen to it at your own time. Anyway, in regards to the background you're seeing right now, yeah, major props to the 4K relaxation channel. This is a winter hike through this snowy forest. This is actually the what you were looking at there. It was actually the Stanley Glacier Trail, Yoho National Park, in Canada, no less. So yeah, figured I tried to. So yeah, thought it would be very fitting if I Oh, actually, let me go back. There we go. That would be a really fitting, like, a change of pace, given the overall theme of the stream that's going on here. All right, let me get another little sip. Ah, yes, Canada. I know. It's so gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh, have I played the fishing levels in Frontiers? Absolutely. Probably one of the best parts of the entire game. I mean, don't get me wrong, Sonic Frontiers is an amazing game. It's like, my god. It's so great to see Sonic Frontiers being like such an amazing game as it is, you know, after so many years. But it's like, my god, I could spend hours in those fishing levels. Seriously. Oh my god. Okay, in which case, so yeah, just to finish up the story. So yeah, talking with this person from this third person party. This is a third party or whatever. It's not third person. No. This isn't a video game. This is real life. That's the scary part. Fucking yeah, this guy I was talking to through this third party essentially I explained to him the situation, and he was like, okay, so here's the thing. You did everything you're supposed to do, and yet your health insurance provider did not process those claims for some reason. So, basically, here's what you're going to need to do. On the website where you keep track of your claims, seeing as how you've done everything you're supposed to do, and yet they're not taking your money, on top of, you paid everything you're supposed to do at the dentist office, you are just going to go ahead and just mark both of those claims as paid, and that's it. There's nothing else you can do. So that's pretty much all you can do at this point. So I marked those payments as those claims as paid, and I haven't heard anything about it since, and I hope it stays that way, especially for what is to come sometime in the near future. This actually correlates to oh my god. Actually, this correlates to something else that I was also going through on top of all this stuff going on with my current health insurance provider. So I have vaguely talked about this a few times. At the time, I was saying, okay, so I may or may not be getting a new job. So yeah, essentially, I was going, aside from going through a lot of stuff or whatever, I'm just like, okay, maybe it's time for me to change careers, maybe. And meanwhile, I was trying to keep in touch with this good friend of mine who just so happened to be my former boss at my current job. But while I was going through a bunch of BS, outside of work and such, I tried to get in contact with her. No response for whatever reason. But then, one thing led to another. She finally got a hold of me. And then we got this process going, with applications and then answering a few questions. And so let's just say that things went a bit further from that. I, finally got went to this on-site interview, filled out some paperwork, and, I don't know how else to put this other than, guys, I'm getting myself a new job. Like, legitimately. Yeah, it's still feels very surreal to think about, but yeah, after over 10 years of doing nothing but grocery retail, I'm gonna try to move into distribution. Yeah, I told Brian about this like a week ago when I was able to get on Discord, even for just a little bit. But yeah, I told him what I'm telling you. Yeah, after a very long process, including answering multiple emails and such, I'm gonna be moving to distribution. I'm gonna be working in a warehouse. More specifically, I'm gonna be an equipment operator. So yeah, freaking yeah, in my current job, I would be handling freaking power jacks or truck jacks or whatever. Oh no, the equipment I'll more than likely be learning the ropes about at this job. It's gonna be way more complex than that. I'm gonna be operating like cherry pickers amongst other things of equipment, but I can only hope and pray that things will work out. Oh my god, guys, chat. Thank you so much. Seriously, it's been a process, to say the least. In fact, it's so crazy. Once the on-site interview was over, going forward with the onboarding process, my god, I was feeling so freaking bad. Literally. I would be feeling so anxious, so stressed out, and it would get to a point where it's if I'm standing up and walking around, I would literally be feeling slightly nauseous. But once I officially got the job, and I finally got the courage to tell my district manager and my store manager at my current job, hey, I'm gonna be putting in my 2 weeks notice. I think things slowly started to simmer down, at least from a mental standpoint. Though I would be lying if I said I'm still not feeling nervous or whatever with this with orientation or whatever, which will be freaking, yeah, like mid-January at this point. Considering this is gonna be a whole new experience for me after after over a decade, I'm still worried that, oh my god, I still worry like I'm gonna mess up so freaking hard, and that I'm not gonna meet everybody's expectations, because keep in mind, I got this job thanks to my former boss, my good friend of mine, who put me in as a referral. And she literally told the manager who I had the interview with, she was like, okay, hey, listen, I don't care if you like this person or not. I want him. Okay? I want this man. So now it's like, oh my god, yeah, now it's yeah, pressure's on, I guess. Oh, and Dragon Reaper, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you've been doing well. Thank you for popping in. Hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving and had an amazing holiday. Oh, man. So, I would have been online, like, during this time or whatever, but yeah, given how I have been feeling, you know, I wasn't really active as much as I want to. But then again, you know, a couple of you may have seen me, you know, like, posted a couple of things, liked a few tweets maybe. I'm sure a couple of you may have seen me wandering around on Twitch. Cause, you know, freaking, you know, I guess ever since the beginning of this year, I have been even more of a Twitch viewer, a Twitch consumer, if you will. Like, usually my main source of content I would be, you know, indulging myself in would be like, I don't know, freaking content on YouTube. Oh, and hey, Kendall, hello, welcome. Hope you've been doing well. You're on your lunch break at work? Okay, no, I get it, I understand. I mean, hope work has been treating you well, amongst other things. No, seriously, thanks for popping in regardless, seriously. Yeah, I've been, yeah, I guess, yeah, my collab with Dr. Crafty went. What do you mean? I don't even know the person. I've only heard bits and pieces about the Mad Doctor from you. I'm just a Halo Spartan. Listen, all right, listen. I think if I wanted to do anything of the sort, I think I need to do something a bit more original than a Halo 3 Spartan avatar, okay? And don't get me wrong, for the past year, I have been slowly thinking of some ideas. Nothing is set in stone just yet, but yes. Yeah, I've just been doing a lot of, yeah, it's, I guess, alongside, you know, keeping up with a bunch of stuff, you know, with SpiffyNeedleGeeks, like, during this past year. There have been other things that I've been thinking about in regards to how I'm gonna move forward, you know, in regards to content creation, especially now that I'm gonna be getting this, I'm gonna be working at a new job, a completely new experience, on top of my schedule being changed a bit. Like, I know usually, you know, with my current job, hell, even with my my first job, I would always end up getting, okay, every Tuesday and Wednesday off. That was always a given. And then I worked the next 5 days in a row. Not this time. This time, it is going to be Monday through Friday. And then, for the most part, Saturday's off. But depending on how things go, sometimes, from what I was told, we would have to, you know, sometimes they would have to go in on Saturday to play a little game of catch-up. But then I believe, if memory serves, yeah, it's Sundays that are always, you know, freaking, Sundays are always like, okay, we definitely need Sundays off, like, for sure. I believe that's what I've been told. Oh, what? Oh, wait, hold on a second, let me see. I'm doing well, actually, with hectic work going on, but on the bright side, I had a good Christmas with my family. Oh, that's really good to hear, seriously. I'm glad you had an amazing Christmas with your family. I hope everybody had a really great holiday season this year, seriously. I know for a fact, you know, the holidays this year for me have definitely been much better than last year. At least this year, I'm not sick. I wasn't sick. God. Yeah, I still vividly remember how it was last year. I came down with this sudden cold for like a couple of weeks or whatever, and it lasted long enough to the point where it's like, I have to self-isolate myself. Like, it's not COVID. It was not COVID. But even so, I need to self-isolate myself because I don't want to get anybody else sick. And I was just feeling miserable the entire time. I was just like, well, I guess I'm going to be celebrating Christmas like just laying in bed, trying to watch whatever Christmas specials I can look up on YouTube and just leave it at that. Oh, jeez, yeah. But now it's like, yeah, no, not this time. I'm still as healthy as I can be. I was able to get together with some family. There was surprisingly a lot of singing to be had, especially from myself. I'm like, my God, I didn't think I was going to be into singing Christmas songs this much, but here I am. Goddamn. Yeah, gift exchanges were fun, and yeah, things were definitely looking up this year. Hope it goes well for you, Ron. I'm sure you'll do fine, and if nothing more, this will be a more work experience for you. Keep your chin up, as always, say goodbye to those frozen turkeys, and move forward. Yeah, in a way, it's just about that time, honestly. Whoa, whoops. Actually, they kind of smacked my freaking pop filter there. When haven't I done that before? Seriously, oh my goodness. Man, I'm sorry about last year. I'm glad you're fine this year. Oh, thank you, Alex, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, right, my dad is leaving retail because of the other employees not doing their job and make him the scapegoat, so he's leaving and going to work with my mom at her job. Oh my God. Oh my God. Relatable. That is more or less pretty much what was going down in my current job. I mean, that wasn't the sole reason why I left, but that is surprisingly true. Fucking, yeah, I'm just like, oh my God, relatable. There are like so many people that are just like, they weren't like up to par with what they should have been doing, you know, they have just been slacking like crazy, and then the next thing you know, fucking, it's like, so is this what's gonna be going on with me right now? I'm gonna be the person to pick up their slack? Okay, fine. If no one's gonna do the job right, it might as well be me. God fucking okay. But I mean, no, it was fine. It was fine. Honestly, freaking... God. Oh, man. I still remembered freaking... What was it? Summer 2020. Yeah. My, our current store manager needed to go out, had to leave our location for a while, for a few months, I believe, to get some additional manager training or whatnot. And while she was gone, we, what was it? Oh my God. We had a manager in training, working with us during the entire summer. And, yeah, to make a long fucking story short, she was fucking shit. I don't even know exactly if she's still with the company or not, but suffice it to say, my God, she was fucking horrendous. She had a piss poor attitude, and literally 99% of the time, fucking, she would be all bunkered up, you know, in the office. Yeah, I would call the office her bunker in that case, because she was always in the office, hardly doing anything, and we're just doing all the freaking work. And then by the time she left, like, have I told you this story before? In the back of my mind, I figured I could have sworn I told you the story before, but it's still fun and crazy to talk about at this point in time, because holy crap, that was honestly like the lowest point of the job. Well, I wouldn't say the lowest point. No, in a way, there were worse moments than that, but it was practically like diving into hell and then getting the hell out of there. Fucking, it was like, by the time she was done and she left, we were left with so many untouched pallets. Like, The freezer was overflowing with pallets. There was no room in the back room in general for newly received pallets. Even though it was her job to keep tabs on everything and go through special buy pallets, or, I'm sorry, pallets that are filled with the limited time specialty items. I'm sorry, special buy, quote unquote. That's a term that myself and many others use in my current workplace. Yeah, no. The cooler was overflowing with pallets. It was a mess, but we somehow powered through it, and now it has never been like that since. The closest thing to having moments like that, reoccur and such, is probably like during the holiday season, and when we get a huge abundance of like specialty items for like the summer, with patio furniture, gardening tools, gazebos even. Oh yeah, the works. Oh man. Oh, but yeah, it was those were the quote unquote good times. And now it's like a freaking, oh boy. Oh geez, I don't even know this play. My mind is drawing a blank on me. So thoughts on the Frontiers DLC that's coming? Well, for one thing, I do like the fact that it's free, and the fucking this new set of DLC coming out this year will be loaded with content. So yeah, praise the Lord for that. Oh my god, did I forget to mention it's free? No? Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know. No. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to it. You know what? That being said, though, I did want to... I mean, this wasn't just a means of, just getting you guys all caught up on what's been going on my end and why I've been gone for so long. I did want to go ahead and... I'll just go ahead and talk with you guys on what plans I have in store going forward into the new year. It's nothing much, because I think a good portion of what I wanted to do, fucking... like during the last really big update I did, I think it was last spring, I believe. Yeah, obviously, I think one of the biggest things I wanted to do during this month, for that matter, I was hoping to do like this little thing throughout the month of December where it's like, hey, happy Halo days, and I would be, spending the whole month just playing through all of the main campaigns, for like the mainline Halo games, like with Halo Combat Evolved, Halos 2, 3, 4, 5, Reach, maybe even Halo 3 ODST even. But yeah, that's obviously that didn't happen, and I don't know if it will happen. I'm hoping that'll still be a thing, at least for next year. But honestly, I'm not too down about it, because at the very least, if I still go through with this idea for, like, say, next year or whatever, I do, in fact, want... I think, in a way, this gives me an opportunity to, what was it? I think this will give me an opportunity to try to make it a bit more exciting than just be like, I'm just gonna play through all the campaigns. It's like, it's whatever. I think this will give me an opportunity, a crap ton of time for that matter, to, think of, like, how to... make it a bit more interesting, maybe add some challenges to it, because I did technically try to do something like that, many years ago, during the early days of the channel, with this, Halo 3 Skull Challenge, because I believe at the time it was, like, a Halo 3's 10th anniversary, or something like that, or 11th, something like that. I'm thinking, well, maybe I can do that again, but not just with Halo 3, but with all the mainline Halo games, or whatever. So, I mean, that's a possibility, and for that matter, maybe it'll be an opportunity for me to get some more people involved. I mean, if they're down for it. But, there's plenty of time for me to, go through all of that and get all prepped up and such. Definitely stuff for later. I need to go back playing Sonic Frontiers. I have yet to beat it. I have been playing Pokemon Scarlet. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, now that you mentioned Frontiers and Pokemon for that matter. I know there was like a bunch of games that I wanted to do during this year. I know a couple of them I did pull off, like Super Mario Galaxy being like the biggest one. And I know it's like even now, like every now and again, I would revisit like the last VOD for Super Mario Galaxy because oh my god, it was a blast. It was an absolute blast. Oh god, what else was there? Oh my god. I don't even remember if I did any other games from that list of games I wanted to do fucking during that update. Oh my god. But, okay, regardless of such. Oh yeah, you are also going to do Sly 3 in the future. Just so you know, if you need time, it's understandable. So sad to know next year in February is the 10th anniversary of Sly 4. I know. It's so surreal to think that, yeah, it will be 10 years since Sly 4 came out. Yeah, 10 years and Sly is still trapped in Egypt. I still remembered, like, I would be in my old bedroom, you know, like all covered up in my blankets and such. I would have my TV set up, like, on top of this dresser or whatever. And I would have my PS3 hooked up and I would be playing through Sly 4. Oh my god. It was great. So great. But yeah, getting back on track here. I know, much like how it is with these, podcasts, as it were, people are like, oh, what are your thoughts on this? And what are your thoughts on this game? And what are your thoughts on these movie or whatever? But it's like, no, I need to stay on track. Yeah, going back to Sly 3. Yeah, I did say I wanted to do Sly 3. That is still something I'm going to do in regards to, like, playthroughs here on the channel. Again, I still intend on making it, like, kind of like how it was handled, you know, with how BJ handled, you know, Paper Mario and Ghost Trick, you know. It would be one of those playthroughs where it's like, yeah, it's probably best if I handle playthroughs going forward, like, in a live recording, pretty much. I feel like it would be a lot easier and more fun that way, especially given how pretty much most, if not all of us here on this channel, are very familiar with Sly Cooper at this point. So, there is that. But on top of that, you know, I still need to find my copy of the Sly collection. I have yet to run into it after all this time. And it's like, oh man, I really don't want to have to spend the extra money to get, like, the premium subscription for PlayStation Plus. I really don't want to go through that. But I mean, if that moment comes and it's like, well, I can't find it, I don't know. That could be something I'll have to invest in. I mean, they did add Oddworld Abe's Exodus onto their games catalog. So, I mean, I don't know. But hopefully that won't. But yeah, hopefully, yeah, 120 a year. Yeah, exactly. But I mean, that is like a worst case scenario, if that is the case. Worst case scenario. Oh, actually, now that I mention Oddworld, I still want to do Oddworld Soulstorm for the channel. I think, and on top of that, I know I have it for, like, the PlayStation 5. I have it for the Xbox Series X. I even bought it on Steam, you know, because it was on sale at the time. But freaking, oh my god. I think I have an idea on which version I want to do when I get around to it, when I stream it. But nothing is set in stone just yet. But yeah, in regards to live streaming ideas, that is something I definitely still want to do. But yeah, honestly, I think the biggest ones that I want to do, going into the new year at some point, since people have been talking about it in the chat, I still definitely want to do Sonic Frontiers. I mean, yeah, as someone who played and beaten the game or whatever, I know I already said that, oh my god, Sonic Frontiers is so good. And it's like, it's true. It's the honest to God truth. Like, freaking, I was, for the longest time, I think I was like a lot of people, and I was very hesitant about the idea of having Sonic be in an open world kind of game. But freaking, after playing it, like in my off time, you know, part of my peace of mind or whatever, you know, alongside, you know, just occasionally like going to Twitch and chatting with streamers that I follow there because they're so good. Freaking, I would be playing Sonic Frontiers, and it's like, holy shit. It's such an amazing distraction. Like, holy crap. I did not think I would be spending hours just playing through Sonic Frontiers, going through all the levels, leveling up Sonic, you know, trying to find all the Cocos and such, and fucking fishing with Big. It's like, my God, seriously. Frontiers is so good, and it's the first Sonic game to make me cry. Oh my God. Okay, you know what? You know what? I would be lying if I said there were not a few moments where I started to tear up. Like, I'm being dead serious. I think it all started when I watched the segments with Sonic and Knuckles. My fucking God. Like, I know people have been questioning, like, the writing in that game because of, you know, the continuity and all of that. But no, fucking, the direction they took with Sonic Frontiers, it's what the Sonic series needed. There's no denying that. And I would be more than happy to revisit that game and stream it for the channel. That would be, like, one of the first things I would probably jump into, like, going into the new year, once I get to a good enough point, you know? But alongside that, at some point or another, yeah, I do want to get into Generation 9 of Pokemon. For sure. I mean, I've been rather hesitant about it because, you know, Game Freak unfortunately released both Scarlet and Violet as a really fucking glitchy mess, I guess. I mean, thankfully, it's nothing like game-breaking or anything, but it's still like, oh my God. It's still, apparently, it gives people the impression that it's like, okay, is this really a finished game? Because it seems like I'm playing a beta. This seriously looks and feels like a beta. I don't get this. But, I mean, unfortunately, for what I was told by Brian, it's not Game Freak's fault. Apparently, Nintendo, they have been pushing and will continue to push Game Freak to whip out a new Pokemon game like every single year, which is ridiculous. And it's like, wow, okay, Nintendo. Yeah, oh yeah, go ahead. Push Game Freak to make a new game every year. Look what, and have you not seen how this new generation has been looking? Seriously, what the hell did you think was gonna happen? Are you serious? Oh my God. But I mean, I don't know, like, how they've been handling it, you know, freaking, yeah, these games need more than a year. Yeah, yes, absolutely. Especially if Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are seriously taking similar routes to how it was with Pokemon Legends Arceus, you know, really putting a lot of emphasis on the whole open world aspects of this game. Yeah, it definitely needs more than a year to develop. I mean, look at Sonic Frontiers. They spent like 5 freaking years developing that game. An open world game for that matter. And it's like, while some people can argue it's not the best open world game out there, honestly, it seems like it was just the right amount of time to make it as good as how it is right now. Seriously. But, yeah, I don't know what they're gonna do to patch some of these glitches out. But I mean, suffice it to say, I think it's at this point in time where freaking this is, right now, this is as good as it's gonna get. And it's like, yeah, I should not wait too long for that matter. So, sometime during the beginning of next year, you guys can definitely expect Pokemon Scarlet or Violet alongside Sonic Frontiers. Amongst other things. Those are like the 2 really big ones I want to start off with. When I'm going to get those started next year, it's really hard to say. Because, well, here's the thing. I did say I was going to do this like in early November. But, you know, as I told you about before, I wasn't exactly able to do that as initially planned. I wanted to take my laptop into Geek Squad and see if, hopefully, they can do some last finishing touches to my device before my protection plan expires. Oh, hello, Aura Element. Hey, welcome to the stream. Hope you've been doing well. Oh, yes, hope you had a Merry Christmas and a Happy Holidays this year to you too. Seriously. Oh my goodness. But yeah, given how all this unexpected last-minute BS was going on during the month of November, on top of, like, how insane foot traffic was at my current job, I wasn't able to get my laptop into Geek Squad much earlier than expected. And my plan is going to expire this Thursday. Ironically, my last day of my current job. And it's like, oh my god, I still need to see if they can freaking change the battery or replace the charger at least. Because I want this to last for I want this device to last for a longer period of time. So, I mean, I know it seems kind of weird to say this, because I know earlier in the chat, people were like, all right, who's ready for a comeback? All right, we're back, baby. No. Unfortunately, that's not entirely the case. I'm only back for just a moment. But if things play out the way I expect them to, and they're like, okay, we can take your device and see if we can try to replace the battery or replace the charger or whatever, I'm gonna be away for a while longer, unfortunately. Yeah. I talked to one of the managers over there, over at this Best Buy that I usually shop at, which is who I actually worked with at my first job for a while. No. He said if I do go through with this, it would take about a few weeks, like 3 to 4 weeks. So, yeah, if I do go through with this, which I definitely should, because, again, my plan is about to expire, freaking, yeah, like in 2 days. And it's like, once that day is passed, and that's it. I'm stuck with whatever condition my laptop is in right now. Hold on. Let me get some more hydration in. Okay, there we go. So yeah. Again, if things play out the way I expect them to, then yeah, I'll pretty much be away for a few more weeks, like 3 to 4 weeks, possibly even longer, depending on how things go. Because, I mean, I think it's safe to say, this Asus gaming laptop that I've had for the past few years, I don't think they make these anymore. Which makes me question if they even make the same kind of batteries for these laptops anymore. So, part of me is thinking, I don't know, if they're unable to replace the battery, they may end up doing to this laptop what they did with my previous laptop. They would have no choice but to scrap it and then reimburse me for all the money that I paid to get this thing, and I would have to get a brand new computer. It's a possibility, because it has been long enough. Wait. Oh my god. I just realized. Chat, has my cursor been in the stream the whole time? This entire time that I've been talking, have you guys been able to see this cursor? And be honest. I'm just now noticing this after like, oh my god, like a bit over an hour since I went live. Oh my god. God damn it. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay, thanks. Oh, okay. Well, some of you just now noticed it? Okay. So I'm not the only one. Okay. I was gonna say, you guys holding out on me? What the fuck? I'm just kidding. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can quickly fix that. Let me pull this up. Let me actually see if I can fucking capture cursor. No. Okay, that should do the trick. Okay, that's better. Okay, anyway, okay, shit. Alright, shit, where was I? There we go. yeah, there is the possibility that if things don't, in worst case scenario, they could end up scrapping my laptop because they're unable to fulfill my request or whatever with replacing the battery and freaking replacing the charger at the very least. Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility that it could take much longer than I was initially told to get my laptop back, and I would have to get a new one regardless. Like, after they reimburse me, of course. I could very well, you know, instead of going with a laptop, I could very well go with a desktop computer after so many years. Which honestly, I think the biggest challenge for that, if that was the case, is just getting the right amount of room for it. I'm sure I have just enough room on my desk for 1, maybe 2 monitors, if I'm given the option. But there would just need to be like a lot of reorganizing and such to be had to make it work. A bunch of cleaning to be had. If that ends up your only option, maybe worth going for a full-on PC, coming from someone who uses one. Yeah. Honestly, I remembered a long time ago, I was watching a stream from one of my favorite content creators of all time. Oh, hey, Malik. Hey, long time no see. How have you been? Thank you so much for popping in. Hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving and holiday season so far. Seriously. Hope you have been doing well, putting aside the chaos that may or may not have ensued on your end. Seriously. Great to see you, man. Seriously. Anyway. Yeah, I remembered a long time ago, earlier this year, I was watching a stream from one of my favorite content creators of all time, Haruka Caribou. I mentioned something in the chat saying, oh, I'm thinking about going to, I know I would, if I do end up upgrading, I may end up going with like one of the pre-built PCs and such from blah blah blah. And she herself told me, is like, okay, here's the thing. I do not recommend going with a pre-built PC. If you want to take that route, I think you're better off going with a custom-built PC. So, I'm like, okay, you know what? That's fine. I remembered somebody at my first job telling me about this one particular site that specializes in customizing PCs. And it's like, yeah, I'm sure I could get more out of my buck, I guess, if I went the custom approach. And that's what I have been looking at for a long time. But given the possibility that they could scrap this device so I can get a new one, I don't know. I think if that does happen, I think my best option at that point is to use that store credit that they give me, which would be like, oh my god, like a bit over $1,300 in store credit. I would have a better chance at using all of that store credit and then some on a very powerful pre-built gaming PC to go forward with this. Yeah. Again, as much as honestly, as much as I would want to go ahead and go with a custom built PC, I mean, again, if that does end up happening, then yeah, my best option at that point would just to get a pre-built PC from Best Buy, because it's like freaking, that's free, that's like over $1,000 in free store credit right there. It's like, I can't, it's like, for one thing, I cannot pass that up. Second of all, I can't use that on one of these custom PC building websites. Hell, Best Buy doesn't have a feature where you can customize your own PC. Then again, you know what? On top of that, why wouldn't they do that? Seriously, they would be making a shit ton more money if they implemented something like that, but that's beside the point. Oh, mine is pre-built, but I was able to choose the specs when I ordered it. Really? Interesting. Okay. Kind of makes you wonder, where did you order yours from? I don't trust myself to build my own PC. Same. I was tempted to build my PC, but I was too scared. Yeah, I'd be scared too. I am not. Listen, people call me, oh, hey, let's ask the tech whiz over here. It's like, I am not that smart with computers, okay? I do not trust myself with building my own PC too, especially after hearing the horror stories of people attempting to build their own PCs, and it's like, I used up all of the thermal paste, and now it doesn't work. What the fuck? Amongst other things. I didn't want to eat the thermal paste, even no! You're not supposed to do that, my guy! No. No, absolutely not. No. Oh my god. Fucking... Okay, but anyway, yeah, long story short, yeah, if they scrap my current laptop because they can't replace the battery or anything, then I would use that towards a pre-built PC from Best Buy. Because again, I would be saving a lot, I would pretty much be saving a lot of money that way. As opposed to customizing, you know, my PC of like any of these custom building websites. You know, I could be spending like at least $2,000. And it's like, ugh. This seems so nice and all, but it's like, I know I can afford it, but I don't like to spend this much money at once. I don't even trust paying this off, like, on a monthly basis. Ugh. But stuff for later. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna be. This whole thing with Geek Squad. That's more. If they do decide to be like, we can definitely take your laptop in. This is why I'm gonna be gone for a while longer, 3 to 4 weeks, somewhere around there. Plus, on top of that, I will definitely need some more time to myself because, because of orientation and all of that, you know, in mid-January, I will need some extra time to get acquainted with this new working environment, trying to get used to, like, just pretty much getting acquainted with my new job in general, as well as, like, the new schedule and all of that. There's a lot of getting used to that I need to do with this new job. And then once I get a good rhythm down, then at that point, I'm like, okay, now I feel comfortable with, you know, planning out when I want to stream. Like, what's a good time? What's a good day and all of that? Because, again, like I said before, more than likely, Tuesdays and Wednesdays may be a bit more difficult for me to stream than they should. Now, granted, it is early hours. All my shifts, from what I've been told, they would be early hours. Like, we're talking 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the earliest. Maybe a bit longer, like 2 p.m., 3 p.m., depending on how things go. But regardless of such, there is still a lot of getting used to with the new job on my end that I need more time to myself and all of that. Plus, with some even more time off, especially with this little vacation that I'm going to be taking, like, after my last day on my current job, it will take, I mean, I could potentially use this time to get more practice in with some stuff that I've been wanting to do for a long time. The biggest thing is being art. Oh, that's right. Oh my God, Malik, that's right. You were not here when I talked about this. No, actually, no. After over 10 years of working grocery retail, no. This is something completely different, like 100% new. We're talking distribution, okay? I'm gonna be working at a warehouse as an equipment operator. That's what's gonna be happening with me going forward. Like, mid-January, I'm gonna be jumping into some completely new territory. Yeah, it's, oh man, which is still very surreal to think about because, you know, I've done nothing but grocery retail, like, for the past 10 years, and now it's like, oh man. That's the biggest reason why I've been feeling, like, so anxious and stressed during this whole onboarding process, because now it's like, oh my God, this is something completely new. I don't know if I'm able to do this, and oh my God. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta be forklift certified. You know what? I don't recall hearing anything in particular about being quote unquote certified, but I get the feeling that's going to be a huge part of it. I think you might be onto something. I think I will, which is weird because it's weird because I technically used forklifts for the past like 3.5 years of my current job, but I was never really technically certified. I don't think I was technically certified at all, but no, I think it's like, yeah, I think I would legitimately be forklift certified at this new job. I cannot confirm or deny anything, but I think that's what's going to happen. And it's so crazy. It's so crazy to say that and think about it because it's like, oh yeah, that's an ongoing joke going around like on the internet. But it's like, yeah, joke's on you. I really am forklift certified. So yeah, that means I am allowed to kill you, and the law would be like, oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, how about them like Thorough videos, with the long-awaited sequel to Shadow the Hedgehog, let alone the Team Sonic raid boss fight? Oh my god, that's so great. Anyway, oh jeez. But anyway, yeah, freaking, during my time away and such, while I'm pretty much computerless, I guess, yeah, it will give me some more time to just decompress. Because I know it's like, yeah, I will be leaving my current job or whatever, but I have not been more invested in my current job than how I have been during my past 2 jobs. Like, I'm not gonna lie, at one point, I broke down crying because of how much I was gonna miss this job. Like, yeah, putting aside, the bad stuff that was going on with the job, like that story I told you about with the manager in training, and then some other drama going on like sometime later where it resulted in people being let go for false reasons, Like, the job in general, it's not a bad job. It's really not. I mean, yeah, it's physically demanding, but at the end of things, listen, the 3+ years that I've spent at this current job, it was without a doubt like the best grocery retail experience of my life. It really was. Especially compared to the 7 years I worked at my first job, where I spent pretty much several hours on a daily basis standing there in front of a register dealing with literally the worst of the worst kind of people, and it would bring me down on such a physical and emotional level. It was bad. It was absolutely bad. I mean, putting aside the fact that, literally day 1 of 2022, that store shut down because some shady shit went down and they were not paying their fucking lease, so karma hit them like a bitch. Yeah. No, it was still bad. It was still really bad regardless. But yeah, no, it's like, even though it's only been like close to 3.5 years, oh my god, so much has happened. And honestly, I still vividly remembered my orientation week at my current job. Oh man, the thing was, at first, I was scared out of my freaking life because I got a call from my former boss at the time, and she was like, okay, so, we're gonna be having your orientation, but it's going to be, not at the location you're working at, but it's gonna be at this location, like, 30-40 minutes away from you. And I'm like, oh my god, are you serious? I don't know if I'm ready for this, but I worked things out, and I'm like, okay, no. I am not going to be driving like 30 to 40 minutes to orientation and then back home, especially since I'm dealing with highway traffic. Oh my god, that is not happening. No, I'm gonna play it smart. I'm booking a room at this hotel, which is literally like 5 to 10 minutes away from orientation, okay? And I'm gonna make a day out of it. It's gonna be orientation / a vacation. I'm gonna have a great time, and yeah, even though it did cost a bit of money, it was still like I mean, not to pat myself on the back or anything, but it was still a really good decision. I had a freaking blast, just going to orientation when I needed to, whether it be during evenings or early in the mornings, and then just going back to the hotel room and just vegging out and just having time to myself. It was a blast. It really was. It was something I never thought I would do. That was the first time I ever did anything like that. And it's like, oh yeah, it was a hell of an experience. It was really cool, to say the least. And now it's like, oh my God. Over 3 years later now, it's like, well, after everything that was going on, like ever since orientation of my current job, it's, my God. It's gotta feel weird. It's gotta feel so weird. But hopefully it'll all be for the best. I could never be at the cashier. I could seriously break down crying. I really don't have much of a backbone. And you know what? That's understandable. Like, growing up, I think some old friends of mine who I still rarely talk to, like on the internet, I think from their behavior and such, it did help me, develop a bit of a backbone. But at the same time, though, hey, you can't exactly do that all the time. It's easier said than done when you're at the register, especially when you have people, who would just go above and beyond to just bring you down because of just how much of a fucking dick they are. You know what I mean? But yeah, no, I get it. I would be lying if I said I did not break down crying. I mean, not at my first job in general, but like sometime after I would come home and such. Like a day after this incident happened, and oh my God. Yeah, like one incident that I had with this older gentleman, because he was really PO'd that I specifically did not give him his smokes. He was like yelling or whatever, and his wife, he was just like, kick his ass, and I'm just like, oh my fucking God, what is happening? But yeah, no, he was just laying it on me and shit. I mean, obviously I was still very professional about it. I took it very well, but a day after that incident happened and I had my day off or whatever, I'm just like, oh my God, all the emotions like just got the better of me, and I was just like, I just broke down. I really did. And now it's like, yeah, the feelings were pretty much the same here, but I mean, similar situations like that did happen. This correlates back to the drama that was going on at my current job, like a couple of years ago, hell, even earlier this year, where it did bring me like down to like a very emotional state or whatever because of how much bullshit it was. But no, now it's like, oh man, it's gotta be, for the first time ever, it's like, my God, it's gotta be so freaking hard to finally leave this place. This place that I've been currently working at for 3+ years. Oh, you gotta go back to work now, Kendall? Okay, well, hey, thanks just so much for hanging out or whatnot. Hope you had a good time, with this more chill, just chatting stream or whatever, and wish you the best of luck with the rest of your shift as well. Seriously. No. Hope to see you soon, Kendall. Seriously. But yeah, this is gonna be hard. But yeah, just like what I was saying earlier, because the hiring manager who I was talking with for my upcoming new job was very kind enough to just let me have like pretty much an additional 3 weeks off, in between my last day of work and orientation. On top of, I'm sure during that time I won't have a laptop for a while. This will give me some time to brush up on some things that I've been meaning to get back into for a while. I did say I wanted to brush up on art again, and I have slowly been doing that, very slowly. Not as much as I want to, but it is a step in the right direction. Oh, the opposite is with me. The minute you give me unwarranted attitude, you can expect me to throw that attitude right back. Treat those how you would treat... Oh my God. Treat those how you would treat others. Preach. Preach. Yes. Yes, that is exactly the saying that I have followed by since the very beginning of working grocery retail. For the past decade, I have followed that saying, like, ever since. Because seriously, if you treat people the way you want to be treated, well, it honestly produces some really good results. It really does. Like, you can get, like, some regulars out of it, some good friends or whatever. But, I mean, if people aren't going to give you that same treatment back, then just don't give them the light of day. Seriously. I'll just say it. The phrase, the customer is always right, is a lie. It is. It most definitely is. But, unfortunately, see, even though it's not true in the slightest, no, you have to keep that mentality in your head that, yeah, it's a lie, but it's like, well, it doesn't matter. Regardless if they're wrong or whatever, you have to do everything you can to fulfill the customer's needs and such. Unless if a manager proves them otherwise, which can happen, then yeah, no, that's the sad, unfortunate truth when it comes to retail, let alone grocery retail. You just have to be like, listen, I know this person is not right, but god damn it, I have to follow suit with this fucking saying, the customer is always right. So it's like, all right, let me see what I can do. I know your pain, Ryan. Recently, I was helping people on self-checkout to speed up the line, and this self-proclaimed Cherokee woman indirectly accused of some racist nonsense. She really had to, oh my god. Okay, but why though? Okay, but why though? You know, funny you mention about self-checkout. So apparently, the location of this company that I work at, it was like one of the first locations to implement self-checkout. Because for the longest time, even though a lot of these other really popular grocery retailers, they were already on board with the whole self-checkout ordeal. No, my company held out the longest without self-checkouts. It was always like man-operated registers. But no, a couple months ago, they finally implemented self-checkouts. And now it's like, I mean, yeah, for the most part, it has been working out very well. But I mean, no, I'd be lying if I said there weren't some people out there who were just throwing a goddamn hissy fit about that shit. Seriously, a fucking, like, they're just like, hey, can you open listen, I know there's one register open operated by an actual person, but could you open up another cash register? I don't want to be standing in line. And I'm just like, well, sadly, that cannot happen. If you want to go to a register that is operated by an actual person, you're gonna have to wait in line or use self-checkout. Your choice. I mean, obviously I didn't really say it like that. That sounds incredibly condescending and very unprofessional, but you get what I mean, right? It's like, well, unfortunately, given the massive changes, it is what it is. And it's like, if you can't go through with that, then, well, that's a you problem, not mine. I'm just a curbside shopper. I usually, like, for the longest time of my current job, I'm just the curbside shopper. I have no power with anything in regards to the registers, or it's like, sorry, your worries are falling on deaf ears, my friend, okay? Sorry, I'm sorry, but not sorry. Sorry. Oh, jeez. Oh, right. Recently, I was helping people on self-checkout to speed up the line, and this self-proclaimed Cherokee woman indirectly accused me of some racist nonsense. She really had to bring up her nationality, and it's all because I wanted to help. She just left the items and left the building. God. Well, that's just ridiculous. But I mean, hey, you know what? If people are seriously going to be like that, and they're just going to leave the building for literally no reason, then you know what? again, that's their problem, not yours. If they want to be like that, then it's like, all right, well, oh, let me just turn this light on here. It's like, okay, yeah, sure. Have fun shopping elsewhere, I guess. Sure. One less bozo everybody, including myself, has to worry about. It's like, okay, sure. Have fun. I actually had that happen twice in my early days of my current job. Again, this was back when I was mostly a cashier before I was hit with the sciatic pain, if some of you remember. No. So this guy comes up to me as I'm on the register, and we had some. The thing is, we have this system where it's like we have empty carts ready to. Okay, we have carts sitting at the front of our lanes on standby, and we have to load. And the customer brings up their cart filled with their stuff, and then we have. And as we're scanning the items, we have to place the items in this empty cart that we have on standby, and we basically switch off carts afterwards. So we have these extra carts on standby, ready to be used for us. And this customer comes in, and he's like, oh, hey, can I use one of these extra carts that you have? And I'm just like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Just make sure to bring it back for me, please, thanks. He took so much offense to that for some reason that he just flat out left the building. It's like, oh, okay, all right, if this is how it's gonna be, then you know what? No, screw this. No, wait. No, screw this. I'm gonna shop over here. You know what? No, screw you. Whatever. That's seriously what happened. It was ridiculous. I'm just like, okay, I didn't mean to come off as rude or anything, but, okay. All right. And then this one woman, later down the road, like this woman, I opened up because they wanted a backup cashier. And, this woman was already rarely ahead in this other line that was already open. I just opened up and you're like, oh, excuse me, sir. I'll go ahead and take you on this line. This woman, she was buying these socks. She threw her socks at me. She missed. But she threw these socks at me. It's like, man, this is some bullshit. It's like, man, this is some bullshit. I'm getting out of here. Holy shit. Yeah, I mean, and you know what the funny part is? The customers that I've dealt with, at my current job, they are way, way more tame than the people I had to deal with at my first job. Seriously, the most that they would complain about is just items being out of stock. Or on very rarely, they would just be like, oh, now you opened up a line. Okay, that's cool, whatever. Meanwhile, a lot of these other people at my first job, they would be picking fights with you about deals not popping up right, getting all pissed off at you because you don't know, because something was going on with they're writing out checks or whatever. They are arguing with you about getting deals going down, with WIC. I don't know if anybody is familiar with WIC. These WIC checks. It's like, oh yeah, here are these vouchers for mothers who are expecting children or having children at this age or whatever to get certain products like milk and baby food and all of that. Yeah, there is that, amongst other things. Well, that and items out of stock. Well, that and races. There are way more races going through these freaking lines at my first job than there happened at my current job, and praise the Lord, that has not been the case. Oh my god. I was helping this poor meat girl who's trying to guide customers if they want to use the cash or card self-checkout, and this random customer has just up and left the line, leaving their trolley of stuff. Ugh. Yep, when it comes to grocery retail, you will expect to see some people just flat out leaving their carts of stuff, just sitting around the store. It's like, well, all right, more stuff to put back, I guess. Sure. What the... Hello? Oh, aw. Sorry, my phone just went off, and it was like, oh, hey, 30 new photos just got added to, this, Christmas 2022 album from my stepmom. Aw. Adorable. Lovely. One woman at the self-checkout gets riled up because I was too close to her. Even though it was my post, ignored her, she paid her stuff, and when I say, "Have a nice day," she replied, "Oh." Pause for dramatic effect. No, I'm joking. Keep going. But yeah, it's like, yeah, grocery retail, man. Yeah, let me tell you, I said this multiple times, but my God, it's gonna feel so freaking surreal knowing that I'm leaving this part of the workforce after 10 plus years. I will keep saying that, and it'll still be very. It still hasn't completely synced in for me just yet. Oh yeah, and when I say "have a nice day," she replied, "Yeah, you too, dickhead." I later found out that my site supervisor that she's an alcoholic and causes a scene on the rooftop once. I'm sorry. She what? On top of a roof? I feel like the police would have gotten involved if that was the case. Just call it a hunch. Oh my God. I'll admit, retail sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, in some aspects of the job, yeah, it can be rather intimidating. It can be a lot to handle, especially considering, well, you're dealing with other people like on a daily basis. But, people like myself, fucking, you grow really accustomed to it, I mean, not in a way where it's like, all right, I guess I'll just take the bullets, or I'll just roll with the punches and just be brought down on such a very unfortunate level. No. It's like, it's these kind of experiences that you go through in grocery retail where it's like, you experience these situations, and then you learn from those experiences, and you figure out, okay, how do I handle this, like, going forward if it happens again? And then you improve as you go along. And in some aspects of retail, you become more professional, more efficient in that way, if that makes any sense. The rooftop isn't really a rooftop. It's short for a bar/restaurant on the highest floor. Okay, I was going to say. Even so, I'm pretty sure the authorities would have gotten involved in that. That's still crazy, though. That's crazy. Hold on, let me finish up my water. There we go. But yeah, it's gonna be weird. Not just with finishing on my last day on my current job, but then also going on this 3-week vacation pretty much, and more than likely without a computer. I mean, I'll still be around in a matter of speaking. I think the most I'll be able to do is probably just check on social media and such, like through my phone, and then just catching up on like streams and such, like on Twitch or YouTube or whatever, like through like any of my gaming consoles. That's pretty much all I can do. So I mean, you could very well see me in the chat on certain streamers, let alone like VTubers, So I mean, there is that. But yeah, like what I was saying before, I will probably end up taking the time to take care of some stuff, like on my end, like not just taking care of myself, but also possibly try to reorganize some stuff in my room or whatever, especially in the event that I do end up like getting all this like store credit and such, and then putting that towards like a brand new like gaming desktop PC setup going. Yeah, there's that, and trying to get myself familiar with other things. Again, like art. Yeah, like I said, like, I know I've said in the past, like, yeah, right now, the Halo 3 avatar and such, it's a placeholder for something more fresh, something original and such. But, I mean, I'm pretty sure that's not going to happen for a while, because it is taking a bit longer than expected for me to get back to the flow of things when it comes to art and such. But, I mean, not that I'm complaining or anything. I mean, I'm actually really surprised that, I don't recall, I'm pretty sure there have been multiple people that have handled this whole avatar thing, just like what I've been doing. I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who has done this, but from my personal experience, I've not, as far as I'm aware, I have not seen anybody else do this before. So, I guess even though it's not the most original thing on the planet, it is, to me, it's still a little bit something new. And it is still really fun to take advantage of stuff like this. But yeah, no. Even then, I still do intend on, hopefully sometime in the future, like, yeah, get back into the flow of things when it comes to art and such. Maybe get a new avatar thing going and such. And press onward from there. I've been slowly but surely getting back into the flow of things with art. In fact, I actually drew a little piece or whatever. Like, I think it was like a week ago or something. Actually, you know what? Screw it. What the hey? So actually, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I encourage everybody to do the exact same thing if you haven't done so as well. And you know what? Just for shits and giggles, let me show you a little bit of this thing of art that I've been doing. Oh, don't worry, I like your Halo avatar. I like to imagine Skeletor talking. Same with so has so many other people, believe me. I get it. I totally get it. Like, yeah, curse you, He-Man! I am stuck in Canada! Actually, that's not the bad thing. Joke's on you, He-Man! I have free healthcare! I don't know. Okay, anyway, I'll be right back for just a moment, chat. Hold on. Give me like a few minutes. It shouldn't take too long.
Not leaving him here. Send me out with a bang. Make it.
All right, 3, 2, 1, and I'm back. Ah, there we go. Ah, okay. Seeing Chief doing some Fortnite emotes reminds me his adopted brother Doomslayer is also in the game now, and we can make him do all sorts of stupid dances as a result. Yeah, Fortnite is definitely becoming more of a crazy game as time goes on, in a good way. You know what? Now that you mention it, it's honestly also really surreal that nowadays Fortnite has actually look, I know in the early years of the game, people were always like dogging on the game for obvious reasons. And I was like, oh my god, this game is just so freaking annoying. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ryan, your current avatar would fit right with the Cabal stream. I will take it. I will take it. Oh my god. I swear to the gods! Is this the kind of content that we are looking for, chat? Is this the kind of content? Oh my god, I love Cabal. I really do. I remember talking about Cabal like when I was streaming Dead Space. Because yeah, no, the man is a real no. Aside from god damn it, again with the pop filter. God damn it. No. It's like freaking no, aside from being a really awesome VTuber, he's also an amazing content creator. Like freaking I believe he has an ongoing series of videos on his YouTube where yeah, he really gives you the insight on the world of content creation. And it's really legit. Like, yeah, like handling, you know, like the community, growing as a content creator in general, amongst other things. Seriously. And it's like, yeah, Brian, it's funny you mentioned about Cabal because it's like, oh yeah, freaking, it's like, yeah, even now people see like Skeletor with this Halo 3 avatar that I have right now, and people like sometimes they would compare Cabal's voice to Skeletor, and I'm like, God, no, you can't just do that. No, you can't just compare Skeletor to Cabal, okay? No, there is no. They may sound similar, but they are different voices, okay? Seriously, my freaking god, no. I've actually, you know what? I've actually been, every now and again, I would try to do like a Cabal impression of sorts. like fucking, oh god, what was this one scenario I was thinking of? Freaking, it's like, oh, no, okay, I got it. No, it was like freaking, it's like that one joke where it's like, you go over to like, you're at a fast food restaurant, and then, you know, you go up to the counter, like Cabal just comes up to the freaking counter, or whatever. The guy behind the counter is like, oh, hello, sir, may I take your order? And then Cabal is just like, ah, yes, hello, can I get a fucking, Listen. I am a firm believer that and I'm being dead serious when I say this. As someone who, I consider myself an amateur voice actor in a way, and it's like fucking, I'm a strong believer that imitation is the greatest form of flattery. So if I do an impression of anybody, it's not because I don't like the person or I hate the person's voice. It's the exact opposite. I love the person, and I love the sound of their voice. I like the sound of people's voices, okay? Can you blame me? Okay. Anyway, Cabal, amazing VTuber, amazing content creator. Check him out. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Anyway. Yeah, going back to the state of like Fortnite or whatever. Anyway, back to Fortnite. I never thought I'd be saying that in my entire life. Yeah, it's actually pretty crazy. I'm like, how much Fortnite has grown like as a game? Because yeah, again, in the early years of the game, you know, it was like, okay, people would just like be mocking the game or whatever, and it's like, oh my god, this game is so fucking annoying. Everybody keeps talking about fucking Fortnite. It's like, who the frick cares? And then it's like, Epic Games decided to be like, okay, listen, let's implement a mode where there is no building. no build. And now it's like way more people, especially people who I follow on Twitch, they would actually go out of their way to play Fortnite. And it's like, my God, they're making this game look fun? Holy shit. It's so crazy. Like, I myself have been very hesitant about jumping into Fortnite because, I mean, I think a part of it is, how do I explain this? I think a part of it is because if I were to get into Fortnite, then it would be like, oh, so you're one of those people. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever, screw you, dude. And they would just, like, look at me differently, like, wait, what the fuck? Really? Of all the games you're playing, it's this game. You're playing the game Ninja plays, excuse me? What the fuck? And I think the other part of me is, well, I know how some people can get addicted to Fortnite because of how it plays and all of that. I kind of get the feeling I may or may not be one of those people. So that's why I've been... I kind of been steering away from games like that. Well, not games in general, but Fortnite in particular. Or whatever. Like, honestly, the only Battle Royale game I remembered ever playing was just the event that they were doing in Halo Infinite. Where, yeah, they were literally doing their own take on a Battle Royale game. And for the most part, it was okay. It could have been so much better. But, yeah. It was a bit of a disappointment, to say the least. I mean, putting aside the fact that I somehow won, like, 5 games in that mode. Nah, it still could have been a hell of a lot better, to be honest. So yeah, Ryan, I made a list on the links and video about game anniversary, and there's a game I know you did, is turning 25. Did you now? Wait, did you, oh, you did post it on here. Okay, so 5-year anniversary goes to Celeste, Nintendo Labo, and Grease. Oh, Grease. Oh, Gris. Oh my God, yes. Oh my God. I remember Danny showing off that game on the channel. Oh, that was great. 10th anniversary goes to The Last of Us and The Wonderful 101. Oh my God. Meanwhile, The Last of Us is getting all of its attention when other PlayStation IPs should be getting that same treatment. Oh my God. I'm still a bit salty about that, to be honest. Let's see. 15th anniversary goes to Valkyria Chronicles, Dead Space. Oh, yep. Especially with the remake coming out. If memory serves, like sometime next year. Yes, absolutely. Little Big Planet, Mirror's Edge, and Life or Dead? Is that a game? Life for Dead? Or did you mean to say Left for Dead? Like Left for Dead? Cause I mean, yeah, freaking, yeah, that series alone, it's getting there. It is in fact getting there. It's crazy. Yeah, that's what I thought too. I figured it was Left 4 Dead, but I wasn't entirely sure. Oh well. In which case, let's see. Wait. Oh, Life 4 Dead is a game? Oh shit. Oh shit, that's a new one. Huh. Interesting. Okay, well, yeah. Major props to Life 4 Dead for being 15 years pretty soon. Yeah, 20th anniversary goes to Beautiful Joe, Drakengard, Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg, Call of Duty. Oh my God. Yes, I too remember playing I remember playing the original Call of Duty 2 and reliving the moments of World War II. Yeah, remember when Call of Duty was based on actual historical events before they decided to make up their own shit in Call of Duty Modern Warfare? Remember that? Yeah, me too. Oh my God. Oh yeah, there's Beyond Good and Evil and Mario and Luigi, like Superstars, like, yeah, the Mario and Luigi series, like Superstar Saga. God. Beyond Good and Evil. My God. And we still haven't gotten any new information for Beyond Good and Evil 2. You know, it's kind of surreal that Beyond Good and Evil 2, from the way I see it, it's more or less taken a very similar direction to how it was when they announced the Final Fantasy VII Remake. They announced this thing, and then it goes radio silent, like many years later. And now it's like, well, is this still happening or is it not? Come on, which is it? I mean, okay, good on you for adding Rayman as a DLC chapter in the latest Raving Rabbids game with Mario. But what about Beyond Good and Evil 2? Excuse me? Wait. Oh my god, wait, hold that thought. Oh my god, Roy Haven, hello, welcome, wait, hold on. Oh my god, yeah, okay, oh wait, hold up, Roy, how long have you been here? Have you been lurking? Are you just getting here? If so, then hey, long time no see, how have you been? Well, hope you've been taking care of yourself, seriously. Been enjoying the D&D streams, by the way. Oh, well, I'm glad to see that you've been enjoying the D&D streams. Obviously enough, I have not been a part of them because I'm not one of the D&D people in the group. But even so, I'm glad you've been enjoying the D&D streams that Raushutsu and Realm Wars and the Cookie Celtic and the many others have been hosting during this entire time. In fact, yeah, big shout out to Brian and everybody else in our little D&D group for hosting whatever D&D campaigns that they can, whenever. Seriously. They've been doing sadly, I haven't been able to catch too many of them, but I'm fairly certain that they've been doing a fantastic job with handling both of the campaigns that they've been running, and a lot of people have been having a really good time. Seriously. No. Major props to you guys, seriously. You guys are awesome. Oh, right. That was all for the 20th anniversary. Now, oh yeah, there's a 25th anniversaries to go through. Let's see. So 25th anniversary goes to Bust a Groove. Oh my god. You're never gonna believe me, but it's like, the moment I read that, I'm like, I'm literally grabbing the original Bust a Groove case. Disc in there and all. Fucking... and I'm like, God, I love this game. Kind of makes me wonder, like, how much Buster Groove 2 is selling nowadays. I mean, one could argue I could emulate it. But at the same time, though, it feels more sad with games like that, especially with how I was able to get my hands on an actual copy of Buster Groove 2. I mean, Buster Groove 1. For me, it would feel more satisfying if I was able to get a physical copy of it. But, stuff for later. Sorry for my long silences. Miss you guys. Oh, dude. Hey, listen, don't worry about it. You're fine. Hey, no, I miss you too, dude. I miss you too. No, hey, listen. Years have passed, times have changed. A lot of people, I myself included, have been going through a lot. Like I was telling the chat this earlier, with a bunch of life changes going on my end. Like, yeah, with change of careers, amongst other things. So it's like, no. Don't worry about it too much. Like, I get it. I totally get it. Don't worry about it. Listen, people all over the internet tell people this for a reason, and I'll say it here. You are more important than anything or anyone else on this earth. You come first. So you do what you gotta do to take care of yourself in life. That's the most important thing. Oh, excuse me. All right, anyway. So, there was Bust a Groove. And now it's like going forward with other 25-year anniversary games or whatever. The Xeno series. Parasite Eve. StarCraft. Blasto. Oh my god, Blasto. Blasto. Oh man, that's a name I have not heard in a long time. It's like Blasto. Uranus is in huge trouble. What the hell did I do this time? fucking hell. I can't believe I remember that game from this old MTV video guide on VHS. Holy shit. God damn it. Anyway, there's also Banjo and Kazooie, Brave Fencer Musashi, Spyro, Dance Dance Revolution, Medieval Grim Fandango, Half-Life, Thief, and Mario Party. Holy shit. I think I still have my original copy of Dance Dance Revolution Supernova 2 for the PS2 somewhere. I don't know where, but I think it's somewhere. All right, for those of you who are not following the Discord, first of all, you definitely should. Second of all, in the freaking links and videos page where I'm listing off all these freaking games that fucking Crystal posted in that channel, Maniac then follows up with a gif of fucking... he follows up with Tim Allen from the Santa Claus going from like having brown hair and such to just having his hair turn into like freaking Santa Claus. Like, oh, I feel so old. God damn it. It's great. So great. Anyway, 30th anniversary goes to Star Fox Virtua Fighter and Mega Man X. And then finally, oh no, 35th anniversary goes to the War series and then Ninja Gaiden. And then one game for the 40th anniversary goes to Bomberman. Oh my god. Oh, hello again, All Plush All Day. Hello. My second channel got hacked and it got terminated. I don't know what to do. Oh my god. Oh shit. Well, oh man. It's been a hot minute since my original account got hacked. And sadly, there wasn't really much else I can do. Oh boy. Well, I mean, oh Jesus. Honestly, the most I can tell you is just try your best to get a hold of YouTube support. Like, I know YouTube, like, trying to get a hold of somebody through, like, YouTube's, like, team or whatever, it's easier said than done, because mostly it involves bots or whatever, but unfortunately with YouTube, that's the most I can think of. There's really not too many options to go with. But all I can say is at this point, I wish you the best of luck. If you do intend on trying to get your channel back, I just wish you the best of luck. And yeah, jeez, and I'm terribly sorry that happened. Again, I get it. I remember, like, in my my early years of YouTube. This was back when I was going really strong as like a content creator, and I was making these old Sonic Sprite videos, Sonic Halo, if you will. I was stupid enough to give out my username and password to this supposed account under YouTube's moderation team or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, here's my username and password, fix this for me. And then it was like, ha, joke's on you, scrub. You just gave me your info, and now I hacked your account. And I also suspended your account. Get cooked, you loser. Yeah. It was a really difficult time, to say the least. Let me get some more water.
This wasn't the mission.
There we go. Anyway, but yeah, Apocalypse, that game you did, Ryan, is also turning 25 too. Wow, that is also very surreal. You know what? Thinking about it now, Apocalypse. Listen, I stated this in the playthrough, and I'll say it again. It's not a good game. Apocalypse is not a good game, but I think in a way, I consider it to be a guilty pleasure of sorts, because it's like, it's not a great game, but it's one of those old PlayStation games where it really gives you the feel of, like, this is how gaming was back during the days of PlayStation, like the original PS1. You kind of get those cozy vibes as well, which again, it's really weird to say, because again, Apocalypse is not a great game. But yeah. Oh man. Yeah, it honestly feels so surreal that it's been several years since I last put that playthrough together. Seriously, my god. Oh, Lilo and Stitch and Treasure Planet have turned 20 years old this year. Oh my god, yeah, so many games from like the early days of gaming. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're getting old. Oh, yep, that too. Ash Ketchum is retiring after the anime after 25 years. Yep, there is that too. That still hasn't synced in for me too. Believe it or not, even though I vividly remember renting the very first VHS tape of the Pokemon anime at a freaking Blockbuster, and then kept up with the anime since like the more than halfway through the Hoenn region days when I watch it on Kids WB every Saturday morning. Freaking, it still hasn't synced in that after 25 years, fucking. Ash has finally become a Pokemon master, and he's become a champion. And it's finally over for the man, and he's still 10 years old. What? It's so crazy. I'm just like, I should be feeling something. I should be feeling some nostalgia kicking in, or some emotion or some way, but I don't. And it's like, what the hell is wrong with me? I don't know. Oh my god. Oh, Spirited Away has turned 20 years old this year. Yeah, very underrated movie, honestly. Well, wait, no. That's a horrible way to say it. It is not underrated. That is not in any way, shape, or form an underrated movie. People still talk about that movie to this freaking day because it is just that good. No. It's not underrated. It's not overrated. It still holds up to this very day. It's an amazing piece. It really is. Holy shit. My god. I apologize for the horrible choice of words there. My god. Ever since watching BJ's video, I got a few games like Medieval because of him and SGB. Oh. That's one thing I always like. That's always a really good feeling to have. You know, when you're just showing off a game, whether it be in a playthrough or other video, and people who watch that content and such, like, feel, I don't know if inspired is the right term for it, but they give them the really good feeling to actually try the game out because of how much positivity comes from people like talking about the game or just showing the game in action. It's always a great feeling. I'm gonna head out before my phone dies. Oh, okay, no worries, Chanazard. Hey. Thank you for hanging out regardless, Chanazard. Always great seeing ya. And maybe I may or may not see you on Twitch. Maybe. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your night, Chanazard. Thank you so much for stopping by. Great seeing ya. No. During my time, like, away, in between late October and now, you know, like I said before, I would be spending a lot of time, you know, just watching streamers or VTubers that I follow on Twitch. Again, Twitch has become more so like my peace of mind, like, in general. And every now and again, Chanazard and I, we would occasionally run into each other, you know, through one streamer, Haruka Caribou, one of my favorite content creators of all time, you know. And yeah, it's crazy in a good way. Oh my god, that's right. I need to okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I was wanting to show you guys something. Hold on. Don't mind the fact that I'm still missing legs. No, sadly, with how I had to get things set up, you know, I can't exactly, you know, I can't go full body with this. I cannot. Anyway, hold on. I want to see if I can actually, yeah, this goes back to what I was talking about before with, okay, hold on. Okay, that should be fine. Okay, so I did that. Hold on, I'm doing some We're doing some tech stuff right here. Wait. Alright, hold on, give me a sec. Can I, no. Okay, I guess I have to put on a filter. Okay, no, that's fine, that's fine. Just wanted to make the, just want to make this look more seamless. Maybe chroma key? Oh, this might work. Maybe? If the cursor would, okay, there we go. Okay, I think that should work. Okay. So yeah, freaking, let me see. So, yeah, like I said before, I was slowly, getting back into the flow of things with art. I'm still very slowly but surely doing so, but I'm hoping, like, during this time away, like, if Geek Squad ends up, taking my laptop in to get attempt to get a battery replaced, amongst other things, then this will give me some time to hopefully brush up more on my art, amongst other things, like getting back into more drawing. But yeah, I think it was like, I think it was like about a week ago. And this actually goes back to, what was it? Yeah, sometimes, like, when it comes to, like, you know, Twitch being, like, my peace of mind or whatever, and, you know, one of my favorite streamers that I would try to watch is Haruka Caribou. So, she's in the process of doing her, a subathon, and one of them was, okay, so we're gonna have to do this fun little contest, where, holy shit, that is huge! That is huge! Holy crap! Okay. Okay. Hold on, let me... Can I even... Wait, hold on. Oh god, where'd it go? Okay, god damn it. Hold on, I'm trying to... Wait, hold on. Let me lock this. Sorry, I'm trying to do some multitasking here. Bear with me, people. Shit. I lost it. Chat. I lost it. No! Wait, what the fuck? The image is gone. What the frick? excuse me? Okay. Let me okay. Oh, sorry. I'm getting sidetracked here. Let me try this again. Where is it? Nope. It is... Here we go. Yes. Okay, come here. Come here, you. Anyway. So yeah, Haruka Caribou. This VTuber who I've been following for, oh my god, like pretty much since the beginning of this year. Yeah, she's been in the middle of doing her subathon. What the frick? Huh, did expect for the image size to be like this. Okay, whatever. Yeah, she's in the middle of doing her subathon, and one of her subathon goals was, okay, so we're gonna do this fun little contest, like no prize or anything, but you guys can go ahead and put, like, submit, like, your, art ideas or whatever, and, whichever one gets the most attention, or which one I like the most, we'll use his idea, show this to an artist, and we'll commission them to make this to an actual piece of art. Let me see. Let me see. And I'm like, okay, you know what? If there's any good opportunity for me to try to get back into drawing or something, this would be the time. So I did this little thing. There is gonna be some context involved. There's gonna be a bit of context involved, but here. Let me actually whip this up. So this is a piece that I did in reference to this little event on Twitch, this Twitch Rivals event. Essentially is Twitch's take on Survivor, and Mara speaking. This is what I came up with. Like, ah! Oh, that's why she's sideways. She's sideways. Wait, hold on. There we go. That's better. God damn it. I knew there was something wrong with this. So yeah, this is, not to pat myself on the back or anything, but I'm like, you know what, this seems like fun. Yeah, this does seem like fun, and it's like, yeah, listen, I don't care if I won or anything, But yeah, this seems like this is definitely, this is something I definitely want to try out. So yeah, for those who don't know, yeah, this is Haruka Caribou, a very well-known VTuber, honestly. Okay, for context, okay, so yeah, just like I was saying before, there was this event going on Twitch, a Twitch Rivals event. It was called the Longest Aliver. Basically, it was freaking Survivor, okay? And it mostly involved like a lot of VTubers or whatnot, with a couple of flesh tubers or whatnot. And during, I believe, a day 2 and day 3 of the event, there is this ongoing gag with Haruka and his event. There is this you could probably, if you couldn't catch on to it all right off the freaking bat, the reason why that freaking that seagull right there is all blocking and shit, that's because it was an event in Minecraft. And there's this ongoing gag where Haruka made friends with this Minecraft seagull, and she named her Burb. And then it's like freaking, surprisingly enough, like stream? What do you mean stream? Huh? What? Excuse me? Wait. Hold on. Okay, pause. Hold on. What's going on? Where's the end image? Where's the end image? I need to look at this. Pause. What's going on? Is everything okay? It looks okay. So says excellent connection and everything. Okay. Everything looks... Huh. Interesting. Huh, okay. Alright. False alarm. Okay. Anyway. So yeah, even before this little sub-goal contest happened, I don't know why. This seems like, okay, this is like a fun idea to try out. And sure enough, no, it's all good, Maniac. No worries. You're good. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Yeah, I'm just like, you know what? Yeah, if there's any good time for me to get back into the flow of things with drawing at some point, might as well be now or whatever. And again, not to pat myself on the back or anything, but as someone who has not touched like a huge drawing pad or a pencil or anything in this particular kind of way, honestly, it doesn't look too bad, honestly. It honestly turned out a lot better than I thought. Especially since this was mostly done by freehand. Granted, there were some references to be had, but for the most part, everything else was just done by freehand. And it's like, wow, okay. Actually, okay, let me actually hide this now. No real need for this anymore. But actually, now that I think about it, hold on, let me reposition myself a little bit. Yeah. No. It was like, actually, just recently, I actually went right ahead, bit the bullet in a matter of speaking. And I actually, got in on a really good deal with Clip Studio Paint EX. I mean, technically, I do have, access to Photoshop or whatever, but as most of you may know, Photoshop nowadays it's not the most reliable program when it comes to art. And I have seen like multiple content creators use Clip Studio Paint to make art, amongst other things. And I'm like, you know what? If I'm going to get back into doing this, especially with digital art, why not get in on Clip Studio Paint? So I can only hope and pray that it's like, well, hopefully once I get my device back, if Geek Squad ever does, like, take my laptop in and try to get the battery replaced and or the charger, hopefully that could be something else I can get more into as well. Right-handed and left-handed look very different sizes. That's the only problem I can see. Oh, yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Yeah, again, considering I was using like a reference for like Haruka's model, you know, from a live 2D showcase or whatever. I guess for me, like, again, considering this is all done by freehand, you know, it was, I will say this, it was a little bit difficult to get the size of the hands as accurate as possible. But I'm just like, you know what? I'm not really expecting like perfection or anything, because again, the whole point was like, it wasn't to be like, okay, this is gonna be the best piece of art ever, because it's like, no, this was, you're in a way, you're just pitching ideas to get like an actual commission going. So even if something was just, I knew there was gonna be some stuff that was gonna be a little bit off. Like, I know usually sometimes I'm usually like a perfectionist when it comes to doing art and such, but I was going into this thinking, look, it's been a hot minute since I've done drawing to this extent, okay? I'm not expecting to get everything right. That's why I need to get more practice in. I need to put my foot down and try to keep myself motivated to draw some more, so that I can do a lot of stuff for myself from an art standpoint, especially going forward with streams. Like, yeah, like trying to get a new avatar going, amongst other things, you know? But I mean, for what the drawing was or whatever, I mean, it's honestly, I mean, for me personally, it's like, I did like the way it turned out. I did like the way it turned out. I remember Clip Studio Paint just sort of hurt themselves when announcing they'd be dipping into the AI art BS, but they thankfully pulled back from that. So, yes, yeah, so base for Clip Studio Paint to be like, whoa, okay, we got the feedback. We understand your frustrations. We are not going to do AI art. Nope, that was a mistake on our part. We're not going to do that. Also, I think if memory serves, I think initially... Oh, excuse me. I think Clip Studio Paint also says, at the time, I think they were also going to be like, okay, so, we're gonna be doing a, subscription-based kind of deal. Like, solely subscription-based. And I think because of I think the internet also had a very similar reaction to that. Much like how Clip Studio Paint was going to do the whole AI art thing, and they're like, okay, no. We are not going to make this solely subscription-based. No. You can still pay for this with a one-time payment, which is what I did. When it was like 40% off, you know, with the best version out there, you know, Clip Studio Paint EX, you know, I took advantage of that and I just did the one payment deal. So now it's like, I don't have to worry about paying like monthly or whatever to have the freaking program or whatever. I could just be like, nope, I'll just pay it once, have the one permanent serial key, and just leave it at that. Alright, have you watched the new Sonic Prime series on Netflix? I strongly recommend it. I have seen snippets of it from like Twitter and YouTube and such. I've heard a lot of good things about it. I have not seen it entirely because I do not currently have Netflix. I did have Netflix at one point. My God, I think it was actually January or February of this year. I remember, yeah, I did have Netflix because I was solely getting in on like the first batch of episodes with part 6 of JoJo on top of the Cuphead show. And then after a couple of months, and I just stopped. Oh my God, Brandon, hello! Hey, how's it going, man? I'm not gonna talk about it too much, but I hope you've been doing well. Seriously. I hope you have been taking care of yourself to the best of your ability. And if things have still been going rough, I hope things have slowly been getting better. Like, I am being dead serious when I say that. I hope you've been doing well, man. Seriously. Let me get some more water. God. You know, I was actually thinking about this earlier. So because of how things have been on my end, yeah, like putting aside the fact that I would be taking some time to myself and watching, you know, oh my God, I just had some water. My mind is going blank on me. What the freaking hell? God damn it. I'm doing what I can for now. I couldn't miss the stream, though. Oh, dude. Oh, my God. I appreciate it. Yeah, no. Rest assured, yeah, much like what I told people in the chat earlier, this isn't anything too huge or anything. I'm just taking this time to talk with a lot of you, do some catching up. Oh, welcome back, Plush All Day. Yeah, doing some catching up and filling everybody in on, yeah, what's been going on my end during these past couple of months and what's going to be happening with me, like, going forward, you know, like, in the future, like, going into the next year. Case in point, well, yeah, just taking my laptop into Geek Squad, more than likely tomorrow, if I'm still able to book an appointment for tomorrow, and having them, you know, hopefully take my laptop into their warehouse so they can hopefully replace the battery and or charger, maybe. But yeah, there's also, like, change of careers going on, like, a few weeks from now. Oh. Yeah, no, I think that's pretty much, like, oh, yeah. Well, those are, like, the two big things that'll be going on, like, sometime in the near future. But then there is also, yeah, like, the ideas that I have planned going into the channel or just streaming in general. Yeah, like, later in the year, like Pokemon Scarlet or Violet and Sonic Frontiers, Oddworld Soulstorm, even. It's a... Oh, hey. No. Wait, what? Who's queen? Wait. Who's queen? Who? What? No. Who's queen this channel? I didn't say anything about quitting this channel. Brandon, did you say anything about quitting this channel? Who's quitting? Who's quitting this channel? I didn't say anything. No one said anything. Who's quitting? I need names? I know, I need to do the same once I'm in a good position to actually do content again. Mentally, anyway. I see. No, fair enough. Listen. You take all the time that you need to get yourself in a much better position. Like, seriously, again, just like I was telling the chat, that is literally what I've been doing for the most part during these past couple of months. Yeah, actually, it correlates to something that I was thinking about earlier, honestly. So, freaking... You know, it could very well be because I've had horrible experiences with people who I used to be friends with and thought I was, that were good friends at the time. But, see, I'm one of those people where, depending on how I'm feeling or whatever, I feel like, the social burnout, from the way I see it, social burnout is valid. And I feel like that's what's been happening with me for a while, you know? And I'm one of those people where it's like, you know, if I don't talk to somebody like on a daily, weekly basis or whatever, you know what? It could be like months, years from now since I talk with somebody. I was still, even then, I would still consider that person to be a really good friend of mine. Unfortunately, there have been people in my life who didn't see it that way. Like, here I am just focusing on myself and trying to take care of myself. And because of that, I haven't really been able to talk with that person in particular. And I'm just speaking this in general. I'm just saying this in general. Some people would just be like, okay, what the hell have you been doing for these past 6 months? You should be talking to me or whatever. Like, you haven't spoken to me like this entire time. Like, what the hell's going on here? Why are you not talking to me? I thought we were friends. And I'm just like, we are friends. I've just been focusing on myself. Oh, yeah, sure, whatever, dude. And they just, like, guilt trip you into thinking, like, you don't care about them, when in actuality you do. Like, again, it could be months, years even, since I haven't talked with somebody, and if they made that much of an impact in my life, I would still consider them to be a friend. Like, a really great friend. You know? That's just how I am. That's just how I always have been, you know? But because of these bad experiences or whatever, in the back of my mind, I always have that fear that even my closest friends or whatever, they would honestly feel that same way. Like, here I am just focusing on myself, not really being able to get online as much as I used to just chat or whatever. And they would just be like, oh, okay, I guess he's just fucked off or whatever. I guess he doesn't really care. But, gaslighting is real, and it's fucking scumbag behavior. I know. It really is. It truly is. It fucking sucks. Which is why, at one point, like, this old friend of mine who I grew up in high school, he decided to move out to Florida, right? For reasons. And it's like, well, he's busy doing his own thing. I'm busy taking care of myself and my own stuff. And yet, he always expects me to go ahead. He expected me to just spend all this money to keep flying out to Florida so I can see him. And it's like, well, if I had that kind of money, then yeah. But here's the thing. I don't. I really don't. Good Lord. Wait. Hold on. Where is the freaking... Okay, hold on. Just give me a sec. It's like... Funny joke. Heh. Funny joke. Good one. Okay. Anyway, God fucking damn it. Anyway, let me go here. Okay, there we go. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, at one point, he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be graduating." It's like, "Oh, I'm gonna be graduating, in February. Would you be able to come down and fly over here?" And it's like, "No, I can't. I can't do that. It's too much money for me to fly down there. I don't have that kind of money right now." And keep in mind, this was also when myself, BJ Brofin 1, Danny, Waushutsu Rises, and Brandon over here, we would try to get together for convention meetups. He knew about this, and so it's like when I told him no, that I would not be able to make it to his graduation or whatever, he texted me back saying, "All right, fine, I'm going to this convention too," which gave me the implication that it's like, okay, I could easily say no to him, but he would think that, oh, I would still be able to go see them. And it's like, if you honestly think I would not be able to fucking fly out, if I told the man I wasn't able to fly out to freaking Florida, what makes you think I couldn't fly out to this state for a convention meetup? So at that point, I'm like, I just blocked him. I blocked him, and the sad part is like, he would try to get a hold of me. Like, he would try everything in his power to get a hold of me, like, do social media, do other people's numbers. He would try to go through my closest friends to... opening and on, no. I appreciate the thought, but no, I'm fine. That was years ago. I'm over it. It's all good. It was just really scumbag behavior that should not be tolerated, regardless of how long you've known the person. But yeah, no. He would go through any lengths to get a hold of me or whatever. I think he actually showed up on one of the earlier streams on this channel. I think it was like during a Team Sonic Racing, I think. But, no. Freaking, no, I blocked him on everything I can imagine. Again, social media, blocked his number, blocked him on, yeah. And he even wrote me like a letter at some point. I was like, oh my God, dude, just stop. You should know damn well what you've done. It's like, no, I'm tired of this. I'm not going through this again. No. it's I never thought I would say this like as if we were like a freaking like married couple, like a couple or whatever. But it's like fucking no, we're through, man. We're done. Okay, I'm sorry, but you brought this on yourself. We're done. No, I didn't block him on Discord. I don't even know what his Discord is, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't know I have a Discord either. And if he did made himself known, then yeah, I would block him on the spot. Because, like, no, I'm not dealing with that. I'm sorry. But he should have known better. He honestly should have known better than to pull out some scumbag moves like that. Seriously. But anyway, hold on. Okay. But yeah, going back to what I was trying to talk about earlier. So my biggest fear nowadays is if I am away from like Discord or just like internet activity in general, especially when it comes to talking with my closest friends or whatever, I now have the fear that after a long period of time, they would just think I'm just giving them the impression that I'm just giving them the cold shoulder, like I just don't care, which is the exact opposite. Like freaking, like these people in this group, I've known these people for closing in on 14 years. What? Wait, has it been? Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, it's pretty much been like 14 years pretty much. And it's like, there's a reason why there's a good reason why I'm still really good friends with all these people. Because since the early days of like the Sonic spriting community up until now, they made such a massive impact in my life. And I told this to Brian on stream once before. Nothing is ever going to change that. Nothing is ever going to change the fact that they're like the best friends a guy could ever had. Even after like close to 14 years. Yeah. Nothing is ever going to change that. And then I saw on Twitter, like BJ posted something, like replied to this tweet yesterday on Twitter. Some guy, forgot what his face was. He says something about like, oh hey, unpopular opinion. Internet friends will only be with you for like 3 months. And he posted on Twitter saying, okay, that is just flat out not true. I've had a strong friendship with these people for 14 years. Here I am going with this fear or whatever, and then I see that tweet from him of all people. Here I was thinking, oh my God, I would just feel so bad that I haven't been able to talk with him as much. Brandon, Danny, Brian even. Especially with everything that Brandon has been going through. Hell, especially with everything BJ has been going through. Like, last time I heard anything about the guy, unfortunately, him and his family contracted COVID, and he was recovering from that. And I wasn't there. It's like I wasn't able to be there when he was going through a really rough time then. Hell, I wasn't even able to be online to wish him a happy birthday at the time. Like, I wished him a late birthday. But I don't know, I just felt bad that I wasn't there to wish him a happy birthday there, you know? But even so, like, just seeing that tweet from him of all people in the world, you have no idea how happy that made me feel. It was really relieving knowing that even though years have passed and we're all busy, like, taking care of ourselves or just going through a bunch of stuff, it's still really good to know that, you know, it was just really great knowing that, well, I'm considered a good friend to these people. Seriously. Yeah, I cannot be any more grateful for those people. Seriously. It's amazing. And I can only hope that, I can only hope that BJ and his family have been going through a smooth recovery after contracting COVID. I can only hope that, Brandon, if you're still in the chat, that things have been getting better on your end from a mental standpoint. And I hope Danny, with her job and all of that, I hope things have started to simmer down on her end with her being in the restaurant business, Because it's like, I've never worked at a restaurant before, but I cannot even imagine on just how chaotic it can be, during Thanksgiving and the holiday season. Hell, possibly even New Year's for that matter. Oh, I can inform you of this, Ryan. So remember during the Klonoa stream we said we should get merch? Well, we got it, but it's Japan exclusive. Oh no! Can you buy it imported? I mean, it's not exactly my cup of tea, but now it makes me wonder, could you buy that shit, imported? I don't know, could you get, could you get that stuff, from Play Asia or something? I don't know. Oh, man, because, it's like that. I'm sure for Klonoa fans, that would be nice if they had that option. Oh, jeez. By the way, Ryan, I was thinking that for the Discord page, that when the Mario Brothers movie gets closer to, the release date, that I would do a movie viewing. Oh. You know what? Wait. Hold on. Okay, I got a bone to pick with some of you, now that you mentioned the Discord server. Okay, not really. No. No, I think I remembered, I think I was vaguely looking at the SNG Discord server, and I saw somebody, I'm not gonna name any names here. Hell, I probably couldn't, because I don't remember the person's name in question. But someone mentioned, the server was more of a ghost town than anything. And I'm just like, okay, you know what? Why am I somehow thinking of that one cutscene at the beginning of Sly 1 where they go into Mesa City? Hey, Sly, I thought this Discord server was supposed to be loud and busy. This looks more like a ghost town. It's like, fucking hell. At the same time, though, I'm thinking to myself, oh, god damn it.
Not leaving him here.
That person's right. God fucking damn it. Fuck me, I guess. Yeah. Anyway, by the way, Ryan, I was thinking that for the Discord page, that when the Mario Brothers movie gets closer to the release date, that I would do a movie viewing of the Super Mario Brothers live action movie and the anime movie. I'm working on it now, and anyone is welcome to join if they want to. Yeah, it's like you know what? Oh yeah, I know that, Ryan. Too long didn't read. That was my alter who said that. I see. Okay. All right.
We'll make it.
Anyway, I actually do remember, I think it was during the, what was it? I think it was during the Super Mario Galaxy stream, or one of those streams that I did. I think I did talk about at some point that, we could occasionally, host some, movie community nights. I think one of those ideas was going to be the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. Because, if memory serves, last time I heard, I don't think Brandon has ever seen that movie. And, I've seen it a few times. It's actually really freaking good. It's actually a really good Dragon Ball Z movie. It's really good. So I thought that would have been a good idea, amongst other things, but I don't know. I feel at least for me personally, because of how I say I'm gonna do one thing, and then some bullshit happens, out of the freaking blue. Now I'm just oh my god. It's I really need to stop pressing the freaking mouth button. I know it's easier said than done, but it's god damn it, I keep pressing the mouth button. Now all this unexpected BS is just preventing me from doing this stuff. Okay, all plush all day. Well, hey, thank you so much for popping in regardless. Wish you the best of luck in whatever stuff you have to take care of and such. And I appreciate you coming by and hanging out regardless, seriously. Oh, hey, the Sephiroth and the Kazuya amiibos are finally available to pre-order at my favorite retail. I almost said Pog. I don't know why. Like, the first thing that wanted to come out of my mouth was like, oh, Pog! Listen. I watched too many freaking streamers on Twitch who still use that freaking term, okay? God damn it. No. Fucking... Just be like fucking like Chuck E. Cheese over here. Just be like, Pog, guys! Anyway, a fucking yeah. The Sephiroth and Kazuya amiibos. Yes, like, well, I'm glad to hear that they're finally available for pre-order on your end. I got mine. I pre-ordered mine. It's been a hot minute since I pre-ordered any amiibo, but I'm just like, listen, if there were any amiibo that I wanted to pre-order, it was hands down going to be Sephiroth and especially Kazuya. Especially Kazuya. Oh my God. That was probably going to be the only Tekken-related thing I would ever own. And I'm like, I'm all for it. I am all for it. And on top of that, it's like, it's fucking Sephiroth, okay? I was not going to take any chances with, just letting that amiibo slide and just be like, okay, no, I'll leave that alone or whatever. And next it would be sold out, like how it was during the freaking early days, the early years of amiibo hunting. It's like, no, that was not going to happen. Absolutely not. I am not going to take that chance. But yeah, Ryan, I'm hoping to do that, and you as well as the others are welcome to come to it and watch a live action movie and anime because a few haven't seen those movies. Yeah, I mean, I've heard bits and pieces of the Mario Brothers anime, and I've only seen snippets of the live action Mario Brothers movie from the 90s. But that's just about it. But I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea. I would not oppose joining in on the event, provided of course if I'm able to make it to that. But I assume it's stuff for later. I still wish Tales of got a character in Smash. Oh. What? No, well, I mean, thankfully they were able to give like a Tales of Arise or whatever, freaking, they were still able to give him like a Mii costume. I mean, there was that. I guess there was that to look forward to. Just don't throw your Kazuya amiibo into a volcano, Ryan. I would never. Absolutely not. Listen. Say what you will about Kazuya being a total dick in the games or whatever. But no, there is no way I would throw that amiibo into a volcano. Absolutely not. Oh my goodness. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we got a Mii costume, but I see the altar has entered the chat. Hello there, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you've been doing well. Thanks for popping in. Oh, god damn it, Brian. The amiibo comes back. I lived, bitch. Kazuya, my boy, you did it! God fucking damn it. Ah, Jesus. Thank you, Ryan, was it? Yes, my name is Ryan. Yes, nice to meet you. Glad to have you pop into the chat. It's the same case with Shantae, Dante, and Doomslayer. Yep. A lot of very well requested characters that wanted to Smash. At the very least, they got the recognition they deserve as a Mii costume. Yes, absolutely. I'm honestly like, listen, I know Master Chief did not get into Smash or whatever. I had high hopes for him joining the roster because of the amount of representation Microsoft added into the game, on top of characters like, say, Joker, wielding a fucking gun. But listen, the fact that they added Doomslayer as a Mii Fighter costume or whatever, that was already amazing as it is, because at the very least, Sakurai acknowledged not just a very popular first-person shooter icon, but just the person who originated, like, the first-person shooter genre in general, in his quote-unquote celebration of gaming, for that matter. That alone was amazing to me. Like, I tweeted about it back then. I still stand by it. That it's still amazing. It's still so amazing that he was able to implement that. Also, all 3 big Bethesda games are Mii costumes. Yep. There's Doom, Fallout, wait. Oh, yeah, clocking out, Roy? Oh, okay. Well, hey, great seeing you again after a while. And please take care of yourself, and thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out regardless, seriously. Hope to see you again soon, okay? Take care of yourself. Enjoy the rest of your evening? Shoot, I still need to take into account that there are different time zones. But regardless, enjoy the rest of your day regardless. Oh my goodness. While I wait for the Sora amiibo, I'm still waiting for the Sly Cooper plushie coming out next year. Oh, yep. There's that too. Honestly, I've been tapped out on getting plushies for years, especially since I went through that FNAF plush craze. I guess that's how I'm calling it. Amongst many others. I think I still have wait. Shoot, where did I put that? Oh my god. Wait a second. Hold the phone. Ah! Oh my god. Here I am talking about, like, FNAF plushes or whatever. I look up, and I found... Wait. Which one is this? Oh my god. Chat, I hold in my hand this freaking... it's a relatively old, official, like, a licensed, well, I wouldn't say... I think it's officially, licensed. No, it's the plushie from Sanshi.com of the Golden Fredbear plush. Exactly like how it is in the games. It was just sitting there above my freaking closet. And I was like, wait a second, what the fuck? I don't remember that being there, excuse me? Oh my god. Ah! Now I'm just bumping into shit. My god, yeah, one of these days, fucking... God, well, no, it better not be one of these days. I hope and pray that fucking... this TV that I've had for about closing in on 2 years now, I think, I hope this doesn't fall over. It shouldn't. But even so, I hope it doesn't. Still have my official FNAF Foxy plush. Yeah, I have 2 of those. I still have 2 of those. because, listen, fucking... Back when I was going through this massive FNAF craze, alongside Danny and a couple others, Foxy the Pirate Fox was my favorite freaking animatronic out of the bunch. Hell, I even cosplayed as that freaking animatronic. As you can imagine, that's how much I enjoyed that character in FNAF. In fact, actually, you know what? Hold on. Wait. I think? No. Hold on. You know what? Hold on. Can't believe I'm going to be doing this again, but it's like, fuck it, I feel like showing off. I feel like showing this off because I don't think a lot of people here have seen this. Let me see. Okay. Yeah, no. During the early years of me, like, doing, like, a convention meetups, like, with BJ and Brandon and Danny, when we went to the second convention meetup, that's when I was like, okay, I want to try to get in on this, holy shit. Excuse me. Yeah. I did attempt to get into cosplaying and such, but I think I went a bit above and beyond for that. Coming back to mention this, it was even something I referenced for you in your design of the Henry Stickmin collection's thumbnails. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think for those of you who follow me on Twitter, I still pretty much use my my first and only ever cosplay idea or whatever, like, as my Twitter profile. But I don't think a lot of people have actually seen the whole costume in question. I don't think they've actually seen that in person. Hold on. I think it was this one. So I'm starting to think it's probably going to be really big. So if it takes up like the whole screen, bear with me for a second. Yup, I knew it. I knew it. All right, hold on. Just give me a sec. Oh, Jesus. This is big. Okay. Give me a sec. All right, so this... okay. There we go. Yeah, so this was the, would you even call this a, okay, welcome back, Jessica, welcome back. Okay, before I get into anything else, I've actually been really curious about this. With this, okay, even though this is technically an animatronic, and not like an actual, like an anthropomorphic animal figure, would this be considered a fursuit? Or is this something different? But I mean, regardless of such. So this is the first and only cosplay I've ever done. This is the full suit of Foxy the Pirate Fox that I've done. Freaking, I first debuted this during a MomoCon 2015. And, I wore this again to, like, I remember at my first job, freaking, what was it? At my first job, it was one of those jobs where it was like, okay, you can dress up at Halloween, like, no problem. And they were okay with me wearing this. More so without the headpiece, you know, for security reasons. And I would wear this at, like, parties. I wore this at, like, MomoCon 2018. But then after that, I just stopped. I think I still have the whole costume stored somewhere in like an old like a luggage suitcase or whatever. But yeah, no, this is the first time like I ever did any form of cosplay, let alone like of FNAF, like anything FNAF related. I think I remember like there is I forgot what her name was, but there was this one content creator who did a series of videos like with her own Foxy the Pirate Fox cosplay. It looks so legit that I'm like, okay, I want to try this. I want to actually do this for myself. Little did I realize I had like 1 week to put this all together. This whole suit or whatever, and the headpiece and everything, I had 1 week to put all this together because at that point I'm like, okay, by 1 week from today, I'll have to fly out to the convention or whatever. And yeah, it's like, no, even then it's like, my God, I can't believe how well this turned out. Like, holy shit. But yeah, it's because of that, you know, it's like, because of just how much fun it was to put this together and then to show it off. I'm like, yeah, no, even though me dressing up as Foxy the Pirate Fox has pretty much stopped like ever since like a few years ago or whatever, it's like, no, I still like to remember those times. Because, I mean, not just from a cosplaying standpoint, but again, it was more really great moments with BJ, Brandon, and Danny when we were able to get up, especially, you know, before the pandemic struck. So yeah, it was always nice to, you know, try to keep images like this, you know, a little memoir, if you will. Okay, enough of that. But yeah, that was, So yeah, that was a full look at, my first and only cosplay that I've ever done. Fucking, God damn it. There we go. I will say, I know fuck all about this series other than Jason's lack of care for it, but I must say, you did a good job with the costume, darling, for a first attempt, no less. Oh, well, thank you. I can't take all of the credit. I actually had help from an old friend of mine who was actually way more experienced than I was when it came to making costumes or whatever. And no, he was very fortunate enough to go through with the idea, and on short notice too. And yeah, no, I'm glad everything like turned out the way that it did. It was great. Did you see or at least hear about the Game Awards by any chance? Like how it was actually good. Xenoblade got nothing but Flute Guy, Frontiers versus Genshin Impact, the Mario Brothers clip, and Bill Clinton. Yeah, no, I've heard about all that stuff. Yes, I am aware that, they brought back the Clinton years of gaming because of that one kid that snuck onto the stage. Yep. Including the Mario Brothers clip. The whole shebang with Frontiers versus Genshin Impact. I know that was pretty much like a war all in itself, in a matter of speaking. And even though the moderation team at the Game Awards like pretty much got rid of all the votes generated by bots, Genshin Impact still won. Now, I mean, good on everybody who plays Genshin Impact, but I know a lot of people argued that this game did not come out this year. Sonic Frontiers came out this year, and it deserved all the recognition it deserved. It's a good game. It's like, this is Genshin Impact, a game that came out like a couple years ago. Who cares? And shit like that. But I mean, I personally was not making a big deal about it, because I mean, listen, the fact that Sonic Frontiers even got nominated and was like the second most voted game in the entire lineup, that's an accomplishment all in itself, I must say. And on top of that, that doesn't excuse the fact that Sonic in general has had an amazing year. Like, yeah, with the second Sonic movie, there's Sonic Prime. Some people would argue that yes, Sonic Origins also played a really big role in that. And then there's Sonic Frontiers. Like, Sonic has had a really great year. Seriously. We got Sonic X Lumine for the memes. Yep. I really enjoyed how it's like, in general, there were some people that they kind of took it similar to how it was with like, when, Animal Crossing New Horizons and, the new Doom or Doom Eternal or whatever, they were about to come out like on the same freaking day. They kind of did the exact same thing with Sonic Frontiers and Genshin Impact. It's like they were like, both games were really rated up there as like the most voted game for like a game of the year or whatever. And then it was like, okay, well, now we're gonna make all this art about like Sonic and Genshin Impact characters being the best of friends, and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, well, at least a lot of people, they're just like being like really good sports about it and just having fun with it by making art about it. Seriously, when Flute Guy was playing the song from Xenoblade Chronicles 3, it was amazing how he went hard on it. Yeah, no, it was seriously impressive. It seriously was. Also, Among Us did that. Oh, yeah, like how Among Us VR, that was up for a nomination. I voted for that, by the way. I think it was more so because out of all the freaking nominations out there, the one I was most familiar with was Among Us VR, because I saw like a few other streamers like stream that, like from their perspectives. And it's like, look, I know it's Among Us or whatever, but it's like, god damn it. It still looked pretty cool regardless. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah. Yep, a lot of stuff has been happening. Like, in so many places, on the internet, outside of the internet. And it's only been a couple of months. My god. Oh boy. Oh, the fact that a 3D Sonic game after so many years was beloved again. Yeah. No, seriously. That's something I never would expect to say to myself in a really long time, especially given the receptions like Sonic games have been getting during this, like during these past like 5 years or so. Yeah, no. It's great to see that, you know, even though a lot of people like myself at the time, they were really skeptical about Sonic taking like the route of like oh, Breath of the Wild and all these other open world games or whatever, you know. Even though so many people were skeptical of the idea, I'm glad that it was executed like really, really well. It was so great. Which again, I am grateful. Well, yeah, I'm grateful. Yeah, no. For one thing, yeah, I was about to say something else and it wouldn't make sense. No. I'm grateful that Sonic Frontiers did amazingly well after so long. And I can't wait for the moment where I revisit Sonic Frontiers when I stream it on the channel. I am glad Frontiers is doing good. You get to keep your job, Sonic Team. Yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh my god. But I got Nier Automata for my Switch and can't wait to play it after Danny's livestream. And all the funny moments that livestream had, like that robot voice you did when I came back from something. Oh my god. Wait, robot voice I did? Oh, wait. Oh my god, it's been that long. I don't remember that. God damn it. When did I do the robot voice in that stream? Oh, fuck. All I remember is that fucking, like, Danny showed up, like, the carnival stage, and it's like, we were going on about how not Nintendo, like, fucking Sony was going on about, like, oh, let's give us The Last of Us the remake treatment, and now a fucking series, and it's like, what the hell is going on with all these other IPs that have been sitting in the fucking dust? What the fuck? And then Danny showed us like that one scene where it was like freaking the robots reenacted Romeo and Juliet or whatever. And then I think at an earlier point it's like, oh, you want me to blow up? Okay. And then it's like they showed like 2B without the battle skirt on. Like, oh my fucking god. That's all I remember about that. It's been so fucking long. God damn it. Wait, you singing I Like Robots and I Cannot Lie? What the fuck? I don't remember that. What is going on with my memory? Holy shit. I don't remember that. I don't think I was drunk during that stream. Excuse me? What the fuck? That's great. That's so great. Oh my fucking god. You know what? Fucking I mean, I don't remember that, but I feel like that is something that I would do. Like on a fucking whim, I feel like that is something I would do. God damn it. Man, you know, yeah, honestly, goddamn, it's a real shame it's a real shame there isn't a clip of that. Otherwise, I would rewatch it and be like, okay, I need to see this for myself. But it's probably been like that fucking long ago that it's like, it was technically in a way like lost to time. I don't know. I requested you to just say that with the voice. You not only did it, you went hard with it. Holy shit. I'm so mad I don't remember this. I am so mad. God fucking damn it. Ugh. Good lord. Wait. Oh. Oh. Okay. Stuff for later. Okay, cool. Sorry, don't mind me. I was quickly checking on something like behind the scenes. Anyway, I hope Medieval gets something because we got the first game, but no word if the second game will get a remake. Well, I mean, personally, I would not be opposed to the idea. I would not oppose to the idea, but honestly, I think it all varies on how well the Medieval remake got at the time of its release or whatever. But I mean, this is Medieval we're talking about here. I am pretty damn sure that the amount of traction the Medieval remake got, if it did super well, I'm sure that it, in a way, on principle, that warrants a sequel. I'm just saying. That being said, I'm still waiting for my Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus remake. I mean, for God's sake, the series just turned 20. Where's the remake for it? Come on, missed opportunity. I'm just saying, missed opportunity. Come on. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Okay, bad news. Get bad news. I can't clip it. I'll just try and find a timestamp. Ow. Okay. Okay. All right. Fair enough. I mean, you didn't have to go through that much lengths, but I appreciate it regardless. I don't remember that. God damn it. Yeah, but I almost said modern Sonic. God damn it. But yeah, modern Sony gives very small F's about gaming. I think depending on the IP, what IP we're talking about, you're not technically wrong. Oh my goodness. Like, yeah. It's like they've had like multiple opportunities to bring back like Sly Cooper in a certain capacity. Like, I know in a matter of speaking, it's Sucker Punch's call because they're the ones who created Sly Cooper. But God, for those who don't, as some of you may already know, fucking shortly after BJ posted what if Sly Cooper was in Smash, no, of course, Sucker Punch was like, oh yeah, we're celebrating our birthday, and oh yeah, just FYI, we don't have any plans on bringing back Sly Cooper anytime soon. Like, of fucking course. That fucking... Oh. What was this? Oh. Oh shit. What? Oh. Okay. Sorry, something else just popped up behind the scenes. I was having a look at this. Okay. Got it. Okay. No. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. We're good. Just catching up on some small updates, that's all. Anyway, where was I? Oh, right. Yeah. Sucker Punch, like, acknowledging that, yeah, they have no plans to bringing back Sly Cooper anytime soon, which is still a real bummer. Because, given we're living in a day and age where, remakes are a thing. And so many remakes have been very successful that they warrant like actual official sequels. Like not more remakes, but official sequels. Like fucking Crash Bandicoot, for instance. They remade all 3 main Crash Bandicoot games, and it did so well that they're like, okay, we're making Crash 4, like officially. And the same thing can be said for a lot of other video game remakes that they've done. Hell, you know what? Oddworld New and Tasty was another really good example of it. They remade the original Oddworld Abe's Odyssey from the ground up, and it did so well. Next you know, we ended up getting not a remake of Abe's Exodus, but a reimagining of Abe's Exodus. The original intention for Oddworld Abe's Exodus. The original way the story was meant to be told. Again, yeah, same thing can be said for a lot of other remakes. And now it's like, well, why not take advantage of that with other IPs? With these PlayStation IPs. Yeah, they pretty much did that with Ratchet & Clank, which I'm grateful for. The Ratchet & Clank reboot was the only Ratchet & Clank game I ever played, and I thought it was fantastic. I'm grateful they followed up with an official sequel. And now it's like, why not do the exact same thing with some other IPs? Sly Cooper, Jak and Daxter, Infamous, even. You know, amongst many others. You know, what's stopping these companies from doing just that? Wait. Oh, okay. Never mind. All right. Hey, Naughty Dog couldn't remember when Uncharted couldn't remember was released on Twitter. Yeah, seriously. Oh my god. Not kidding about that. They said Uncharted was released in September 19th, when no, it was released November 19th on Twitter. Excuse me. Come on. Naughty Dog, come on. Remember the release date of your own games. Come on. Oh my god. That's crazy. Good lord. They could also do something similar like Bowser Raging Fur for Sly Cooper. Self a remake and make something small as a bonus. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah. No, absolutely. Hell, Tim Schafer was able to finally get Psychonauts 2. Yeah, well, see, that's the crazy thing with Psychonauts 2. See, it didn't even warrant like a remake of Psychonauts 1 for that to happen. That's the crazy thing about it. It's like the first Psychonauts game just held up that well, especially even after like porting the game to newer generation of consoles, that it's like, okay, Psychonauts got a lot of attention with us. We seriously need a branch off of that. Let's go ahead and try to develop Psychonauts 2. Oh, Bowser Raging Fury. Not for right. Okay, I figured that's what you're trying to say, but I don't know. I just felt I think just by instinct I just read exactly like what was written like on the last post. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. But yeah, honestly, let me see. But yeah, like Bowser Raging Fury and such. I think in a matter of speaking, I wouldn't say like if we're still on the topic of like remakes and such, I don't think technically Bowser Raging Fury would be considered like part of a remake per se. I mean, because technically Super Mario 3D World, that was just more or less, you know, like a revamped port of the original Wii U. And now it's like, yeah, with Bowser Raging Fury, that was just additional content after so many years. But, oh, check your DMs. Oh, is it time? Is it time for me to relive something that I don't remember? Okay, all right. I see you. All right, you know what? Okay, we're gonna take a, I guess, all right, we're gonna take a brief moment to, let me see. Hold on. Where is it? Okay, I can only imagine this is... Oh, I see it, okay. I see the timestamp. Okay. We're gonna go a trip down memory lane, chat. We've been going on this walk, you know...
I'm gonna start...
Ah! Danny, no, stop. Why do these people insist on just starting the stream, like just talking right away? It's like, okay, are we live? Hello? Can anyone hear us? Like fucking Listen, I'm sorry. It had to be said. The same thing can be said with BJ. Like just what's wrong with a starting soon screen and then easing into the talking, okay? It really bothers me. I'm sorry. Maybe it's a pet peeve. I have no idea. Fucking, god damn it. Okay. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Where's that timestamp? Let's see. Where was it? Yeah. We're gonna be going a trip down memory lane, chat. We're gonna be going down memory lane to... Oh my god, it's been that long? April 10th, 2021? Excuse me? What the fuck? It's been that long since... Oh my god. Man, I can't wait till Danny streams more games again. That probably sounds so mean. I'm sorry. No. Her and everyone else in the D&D group here on this channel have been doing an amazing job with the D&D campaigns. Seriously. God damn it. No. No need to rush. No, do not rush. Do not rush. Seriously. If they're listening to this at any point, do not rush. Seriously, for the love of God. You are fine. You're amazing. Okay? Don't let anyone else tell you different. Anyway. Shoot. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let me briefly, Oh, shit. I didn't realize I still had that, stream highlight open. Okay. Let me stop the music for right now. Hopefully this should still work. Okay, first let me, bring back the chat up. Okay. Alright. And then, oh, let me actually move myself over this way. Normally, in cases like this, I would be going over to, my, special, window where I had, just simply, reacting with the chat. But, you know what? I think this is fine. I think. Let me actually get the video up, first and foremost. You know what? Close enough. This is close enough. Alright, this is fine. Okay. So, yeah. This is, I believe this is, yeah, I guess this is when, someone, wait. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this is when Maniac was like, wait a second. Wait. How come your name is, oh. Never mind. Okay, I remember now. I was starting to wonder why Maniac's name wasn't in the chat, like on the live chat, but then I remembered, oh, yeah. I think, yeah, this is when this is when he was accidentally blocked for whatever reason. I don't know why. Only until sometime later where it was like, I think it was during the Henry Stickmin collection where it's like, oh shit, you're blocked? What the hell is that all about? Here, let's fix that. Click. I think it was during that. I think it was way before that time. Anyway, so yeah, this is when Mr. Maniac wanted me to sing Baby Got Back in a robot voice during the Year Automata live stream. I guess. Let me see. Oh god damn it, Maniac. Alright. I got you. Give me a sec. Oh no. Wait.
No.
I like robots and I cannot lie. You other robots can't deny. When a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and around and in your face you get sprung.
Why the fuck do I not remember this? This was like well over a year ago. I'm sorry. Oh shit. What did I just listen to? Wait. And then and then I came back in like, what the fuck did I come back to? What WTF did I just listen to? You know what? That's a very valid question. I'm just as confused as you are. I still don't remember doing that. What the actual fuck? Oh my fucking god. That's great. That's so great. Wait.
I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. When the girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and around it in your face, you get sprung.
God damn it. Okay. Alright, that's enough of that. That was great. Those were the good times. Amongst many other good times, yes, absolutely. Alright. Yeah, that was so great. It was good. Alright, okay. Alright, Chad, where you at? Oh, let me move myself back over here. And... there we go. That's better. Okay, was that traumatizing that you suppressed it? No! It wasn't even traumatizing or anything. I just flat out didn't remember that. What the... Like, seriously. Like, earlier in the chat, you know, Maniac and Crystal and a few others, they were like, oh yeah, I remember you did this with the robot voice. I'm like, wait, I did that? What the fuck? It's been... I know it's been a hot minute, but it's like, wait, I don't remember this. I mean, I remember this part, and then this moment happened, and then this happened during the stream. I don't remember that. What the fuck? No, it's like, even with a photographic memory, I guess my memory is not as good as it used to be. I guess. I don't know. Yeah, no, trust me, Alex. I think I've been feeling like that for a real long time. I think I too have been losing myself in more ways than one. Seriously. Oh, good lord. Oh, jeez. God, my brain is feeling so fried right now. God damn it. I just remember asking to just say that one first sentence, then you start popping off like you did. Yeah, I guess I'm just like, no, I can't just, listen, I can't just leave it at that. It's like, no, it's like, okay, I know exactly what's going down, and it's like, all right, no, I'm gonna take it up a notch. And I just went from there, yeah. Wonder what Ramna in 2023 would look like. Yeah, that's a good question, actually. I remembered, like, oh my god, I think it was during the early years of, like, the Sonic spriting community, or I think when I was slowly becoming, like, one of those cutaway commentators or whatever. I think one of my good old friends of mine, Adam, Arrows Wee, I believe he was really into Ranma, like Ranma 1/2, and he told me about this show, and I'm just like, okay, all right, I'll give it a shot. And it turned out to be like one of the animes that I would binge, like all the episodes, like a lot of these episodes, they would be up on YouTube. And it's like, I remembered I would just be laying down, like, and it's raining outside. I'm just snuggled up in bed or whatever. I had my laptop in my lap, and I would be binge watching like all these episodes of the original Ranma 1/2 anime. And it's really good. It's a really good anime. Like, I know a lot of people of this day and age would probably just be like, oh, it's not as good as, like, these animes. Like, it will never top, like, Chainsaw Man. You know, that's a really kick-ass anime and such. It's like, no, screw that, you know. I can only imagine people would be like that. But, no, seriously, for its time, Ranma still holds up very well, honestly. It's a really good anime. It really is. I think I was checking on something like getting food or going to the bathroom, and then the song came up, and I was like, what the fuck did I miss? And everyone was like, perfect timing. Oh, with... Oh, man, no. I know I was joking around about, it being like a really hot minute that Danny herself has not, like, streamed a game after so freaking long. Because I mean, yeah, technically it has been, I think, yeah, Nier Automata was like the last game that Danny was able to stream or whatever. But I mean, I know, like myself, she's been busy with other stuff too. So it's like freaking, like, really, no one can blame her for that. No one can blame her for that. Plus, on top of that, I don't even know how her tech is. For all I know, maybe it's one of those situations where it's like, well, my tech isn't powerful enough to freaking handle that anymore. I don't know. It's hard to say. But even so, it's like fucking... it's like, no, I like, again, no need to rush about that stuff or anything. Seriously. If anyone would actually compare Ranma and Chainsaw Man to say one is better when they're two completely different genres, they need to touch grass. Yeah. Fair. Hype, yeah. If there are people who are actually like that, which I'm pretty sure they were, then yeah. Go ahead, touch the grass. I mean, granted, you'll be sticking your hands in snow, and you'll probably be freezing your hands off, quite literally. But, yeah, that is definitely something that needs to happen. He did apologize for it, but to be fair, I was laughing at it, too. That's okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, wait. Let me quickly check on another little quick thing here. Oh, that being said, oh my god, I hope I'm saying this right. Haikyuu? Haikyuu Season 5 coming out next year, and I am hyped. Oh, but Ryan, I am in California. We barely get the sky water. Yeah, you know what? No, now that you mention that, like, how was everybody like when it came to the weather? Like, hope everyone did okay, because I know at least here in the States, you know, we were hit like super hard with this massive cold front, like so bad that it's like, at least for me anyway, it was like, okay, it was like in the single-digit negatives or whatever, and then the wind chill, it made it seem like it was like I kid you not, like negative 32 degrees. So it was like you would step outside for like 5 seconds, and your entire body would just be like, it would be burning because of just how cold it was. I can only imagine some people out there were experiencing the exact same thing, but my god, if you guys were going through the exact same thing, holy crap, I hope and pray that you were still keeping yourselves warm. Seriously, goddamn, what the hell? No clue what the hell that was I just saw from earlier, but that was pretty damn funny. Man, I missed some shit from not manifesting sooner. It's alright. It's okay. It's no worries. No. Trust me. I'm sure that, I mean, that was just a taste of what you could expect from this channel. Possibly. I don't know. But no. I'm pretty sure there are more crazy moments like that to be had. No. You're not missing out on a whole lot. Seriously. No. You're fine. Oh my goodness. But yeah, Ryan, coming back to Medieval Remake, it got mixed reviews, like a little low than the PSP remake. Oh, really? Oh, yikes. Well, going back to what I said about that previously. Oh boy, in that case, it's really difficult to say if they would actually be willing to go out of their way to remake the second game. Oh, jeez, I don't know. I think I better get going. It's been fun talking. Okay, well, no worries, Alex. No, thank you so much for stopping by regardless and hanging out and chilling during like a stream like this. Hope you enjoyed yourself and hope to see you next time. Take care of yourself and enjoy the rest of your evening. Seriously. Actually, my god, yeah, it's already pushing like... yeah, just about 3.5 hours since I last went live. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, I think this is a good place for me to call it as well. Because there are still some things I need to take care of to prep up for getting my laptop all prepared to take it over to Geek Squad and such. Yeah, like I need to make sure like I have all the necessary files that I need saved onto my external hard drive. I still need to book the appointment with Geek Squad. Hopefully it's not too late for me to do that, because I do want to try to take care of that, you know, like tomorrow, like sometime tomorrow. The sooner I can get this in, like during this 3-week vacation, you know, between my last day of my current job and my first day on my new job, I want to at least get this out of the way and such. Amongst other things I need to take care of and make sure I have saved before I go completely laptopless for a while. Oh, good call. Need to fold up some clothes and get ready for work. Okay. Alright, yeah, fair enough. Alright, but yeah, even so, yeah, I know I don't usually host streams like this, where it's just, you know, it's just talking and just taking it easy, you know, without, you know, adding like a game in there or anything. But I hope you guys had a good time, like chilling and vibing regardless. Hope you had a great time regardless. Yeah, I needed this. I, honest to God, really needed something like this. And I'm happy that a lot of you were able to stop by and chill out regardless. So yeah, like I said before, it's gonna be a while longer before I'm in a good enough position to start doing more content on this channel again. More so with live streams or whatever. I mean, while I'm laptopless, while I'm out of a device for at least like 3 to 4 weeks, yeah, it's, my God, my eyes, yeah, it's gonna be difficult to say when I will be back. I'll try to get online as much as I can, whether it be like on like my phone or whatever. Again, if Geek Squad does go through with taking my laptop in, you know, to get this battery replaced at least. But yeah, I'll try to be around as I can. You'll probably end up seeing me like on Twitch or something, you know, just possibly like lurking or chatting up a storm in their chats or whatever. But yeah, because I'll be gone for a while longer, yeah, I wish you all a very happy new year. Seriously. I know for some, it's been rough. It's been a rough 2022. But I know for some, it's probably been the exact opposite. But here's to hoping that things will if things were rough, like during this year for you, hopefully things will turn out much better going forward into 2023, amongst other things. But yeah, as always, take care of yourselves, be safe out there, and oh yeah, Jessica, of course. No, glad to meet you too. Seriously, it was a pleasure. Seriously. Yeah, I wish you all a great evening. Happy New Year again. And honestly, I think, depending on if things go the way that I think they're gonna go, you'll probably end up seeing me again at the earliest, probably February 2023. Again, that's at the earliest. But I'll try to keep you guys posted as much as I can, even without a device, like on Twitter and on the Discord server, if I'm able to, like whenever I can. All right. I'll see you guys next time, whenever that's going to be. Have a great night, everybody. Take care of yourselves.